Hi, Soul Family. Happy Self-Love Day. I'm going to remind myself that I don't need to scream just because I'm on live. Song right now, I Won't Give Up on Us. Jason Mraz. When you need to do some navigating, I'll be here impatiently waiting. Hi, Gina. To see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. Hey all, I won't give up. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to get in. I know people are working. Okay. Getting everything ready. Hi, Gina. Okay. I'm going to turn the radio down just a little bit. We didn't break, we didn't burn. I had to learn all the world, not the world caving in. What I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. The skies are pretty rough right now. Hi. Hi. Happy Self-Love Day. Woo, from Cape Self-Count, Africa. Out of Africa, I've been getting that a lot lately. Happy Self-Love Day. I wish I could hit the love buttons. I got all kinds of love. Check it out, man. I got all kinds of self-love. What we're going to do first is we're going to work on us, okay? Because I went to the grocery store just now. I literally ran to, I was like, how can I get there? And Spirit was like, go, you have time, go. And I'm like, really? So I rushed up there and I didn't race. I did the right thing, right? But I got in there and I went to get Macintosh, what are these called? Honeycrisp apples? Honeycrisp for the honey bear. And I got Valentine's presents for my cats. And I went one by one to all of my cats. And I brought them. Look at Liger's already had his because he's a rock star. And you're down there licking your chops. I got them shredded chicken, like really, really special. They've already eaten, but this is Valentine's Day, and they're my Valentines. They're my sweethearts. So I went and that's all I got. I went into the store, and I saw, it's really sad because what do they do with it when it's done, Tons and tons of flowers, and they're all going to go bad. It makes me sad, but look what I did for myself. Crazy for you, love. Right? This is what we deserve. Check out the weather, you guys. It's amazing. It's rain. I forgot when I went live I could turn this around. So I went to the grocery store and I got things for my Valentines. Somebody said to me today, what are you going to do, And I said, I'm going to love myself and I'm going to love the ones. You know that song? I've always said I don't like that song. If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. And I thought as I was running up the stairs, yeah, I can. If I can't be with the one I love, I can love me, right? That's the one I'm with. And I can love my cats. They're the only boys that are ever with me all the time. So what we're going to do is there's a lot of people that are actually sad. There's a lot of people that are feeling really lonely on Valentine's Day. That's why I don't like the fact that it's a designated day a year. I don't think you should have to have a designated day in a year to show your love for someone. So, that's all fine. It gives us an opportunity, I guess, gives us an extra chance. But I feel like it's almost like it's a bailout for people who don't have time and don't give their family and their loved ones the time that they deserve. Like the ones that are all out there working to make a big buck. Oh, I want to bring you everything that you ever wanted. No, I don't want your stuff. I want your love. I want your time and attention. And you can do that any day of the year. It doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day, right? You should be loving me and thinking about me all the time. I should be a priority all the time. And that's a message for ourselves. We need to be a priority for ourselves all the time. Hi, all these people saying hello, hello, hello. So what we're gonna do is, I woke up this morning and I thought, you know, let's just do this out, right? Let's do it for me. I'm wearing love. Look at my fingernails. I did that this morning. I've got, I got love and kisses all over myself. I got up and I put on my diffuser, and it's romance essential oils. Why not romance yourself? Why not do all of this for you? There's no man in my studio except for my beautiful boys, right? But I'm here and I deserve the love. And I was looking at all these chocolates and I'm like, no, that's not working for my butt. That's not working for what I want. So I got my Honeycrisp apples. And when I got out of this grocery store, watching all these people buy chocolates and stuff like that, candies and cakes, and the bumper sticker that went in front of me was a healthy girl. And I'm like, that's it, healthy girl. Take a bite of that apple. However, this is the first card that flipped up. It's partnership. That's what flipped up. And I was given 2 specific cards last night for myself. I was given them, and I trust them. I got the Greenmans. This is the Green Man. This is the Acorns Invitation. This is a sexy man that wants to touch me. Song right now, let me know that I've done wrong when I've known so all along. And then the Greenmans Bride. Woo! This is a sacred union, commitment ceremony. So this is what came up for me. These were my messages. And I thought, okay, I'm still sitting here on my ass by myself with no man here. So that better be coming. But in the meantime, I'm going to be loving me. So today, I asked Spirit, what should we do? And they said, let's just send out all the love to all the people out there. Just send out the love. Everybody needs hugs. Hugs back, Terry. Oh, Lori, I love you too. Have a great day. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to light a candle for love, for ourselves. We're going to light a candle for love. I brought the pink candles, right? We've got the essential oil burning right now already. We're surrounded by love. So here we go. This is for us. Light a candle. And when you should do this. You should do this for yourself. This is intention, right? My intention is to draw to myself the greatest love of all. The most appropriate, most beneficial love for my own self, right? In every area of my life. So let's light 2. I'm lighting 1 for my twin soul, right? That's, no matter where he is, I'm lighting 1 for him. Okay. So we're going to do our reading, and then I'm going to do 11. I'm knocking all kinds of shit off my desk. I'm going to do our reading, and then I'm going to do 11 people. I'm going to do, and I don't know if my secretary's on. Are you there, Sandy? I don't know if you're there. I don't see her. She's going to be here. She just said, oh, there you are. Hi. Okay. I just said, is my secretary here? She just said she was coming. So I'm letting you know right now that I'm going to do a reading for 11 people. Celebrating 11/11. Right? And 11/11, just because that's, I kept getting that number. It keeps coming to me. It's a twin soul number. It's a highly spiritual number. And 11 just felt like a good, from me to you number. Right? So, thank you. Happy Love Day. Right? Self-love. So I've lit the candles for us all. And I've got the essential oil burning for us all. And this is a love reading. Spirit said, Zodiac signs. I was to do Zodiac signs. And I said, really? Zodiac signs? And then he said, yep. And I'm like, okay. But I think that's because I'm doing it live. And I'm still going to give you items to choose from. And I'm going to give you the items first, and then I'm going to call Zodiac signs. So I'm going to be guided to which messages the Zodiac signs should have. But you're also going to have your own items to choose from, okay? And that way you get either extra messages or double emphasis on your messages. My friend Joris Dishmet, cute kitty just walked behind me. Okay, that's me. Okay. Let me turn, the radio's still too loud, I'm sorry. I love this weather, P.S. I love inclement weather. It's raining. It rained so hard last night, all night long. I was woken up by a kiss from a rose. I was. it literally was playing in my head super loud over and over and over. That was amazing. I looked up the lyrics and I was like, wow, okay, Batman, it's time to take off your mask, right? Okay, and the little items we're gonna choose from are gonna be really cute. Okay, so for our reading, yeah, you guys, the 11 people that want to have a reading, you better give Sandy your names, because I've already had people asking me privately, and I told them it wasn't fair, so get on it right away. First item that you're going to choose from is a little pink mermaid. Mermaid love. Okay? There she is. Second item you're going to choose from is the red heart. It matches my heart. Third item you're going to choose from are the pair of pink candles. Okay? And the fourth item you're going to choose from, what is it? The red cardinal. I know he showed up yesterday, but he's showing up again today. Okay? All right, so here we go. The decks we're going to be working with, we're definitely going to be working with love decks. So we're going to be working with the romance angels. We're going to be working with the whispers of love. And whispers of love. What other deck should I work with? I'm going to go grab a couple things. I'm decked out from head to toe. Check it out. All the way down to my red cowboy boots. I walked into the grocery store and people are like, dang, girl. I'm going to be working with the Soulmate cards. And I'm going to be working, since this is a love reading now, we don't have to have a significant other. This can also represent another opposite sex in your life. But I'm going to be working with Mars and Venus. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I'm from Mars, however, because I'm a Martian. So these are the decks we're working with. And this gets complicated for me, so I'm going to just go, gosh, we're going to start with the big red heart, okay, that matches my heart. This is going to be water signs. We're going to start with water signs. I'm just going to start there. And for water signs, correct for neutrality on all levels. What do you have to say, Spirit, in regards to water signs? We're going to start with, and we'll do clarifiers by each, for each sign, like broken down sign, right? Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Water signs. What is the message? Now I'll do them all. Pisces, here's for you. Pisces, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Ooh, there's something going on. Now, this is something that you need to really watch out for, because Spirit doesn't throw red flags up for no reason at all. Now, this doesn't have to be just in regards to your love life, but it could. What I got straight away was release your ex. So I'm in a Pisces moon, so that's important for me. But Spirit's asking you to pay attention to the red flags. So someone's offering you something up here, and Spirit's saying, watch out. You're shielding yourself. You're protecting yourself. But you're not protected, really, because you're looking at something. You want something. And it's not good for you. So you may feel that you're protected where you are, but you're not. So this is in regards to many different things. You all have to understand what this message means to you. The signs are cautioning you right now. Pay attention. You think you're undercover, but you're not. You think you're exposed. You think that you're safe, but you're not. In regards to something. So, Pisces. Song right now. This is talking about unhealthy relationship patterns. I'm bulletproof. Nothing to lose. Firing at the ones who run. Okay, so someone's on your ass. Be careful. Pay attention. You're not as safe as you think you are. Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to the ones that are offering you something with a disguised face, under a disguise of something else. Don't allow your emotions to blind you to characteristics and habits that people actually have. For things that won't work for you, that you know don't work for you. Don't keep repeating the same pattern that you have repeated in the past. Something's off. There's either dishonesty, disrespect, somebody's flirting with you out of a relationship when they should not be, when they're actually with somebody else. There could be substance abuse. Is that you feel like you're protected, but you're hanging around people who are doing things that could affect you in a negative way. There's a lack of integrity around you. It might be that there's somebody that is a very narcissistic being in your presence that says that they love you, but they abuse you, that they're awful to you. So watch the way they talk, watch the way they walk. Pay attention. Is this person in my life walking their walk, talking their talk? They're coming back around again. I just got that. They're coming back around again. Has something changed? Has the situation changed? Pay attention. If you are in a relationship right now, it's talking about the need for honesty, because there's something that's not right here. Now, also the red flags are, look, I've noticed this about myself, or I've noticed this in this relationship, so this is something I need to work on. So it can be that you're paying attention to red flags, and Spirit will help you do this. So wow, that ended up being kind of heavy for Pisces. So let me go and see, in regards to everyone else, song right now, I like that you're lonely like me. I could be lonely like you. So somebody's insincere. Okay, so male clarifiers. I'm gonna use the whispers of. This is nature's whispers. This isn't what I want. I want whispers of love. Okay, hold on. I want whispers of love. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the red heart that matches mine, or the water signs, and this is Pisces, if you are going along with that, this is a male clarifier, okay? Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. So it looks like you're feeling like you're an island. You're out in the middle of your emotional waters. So what I'm getting right now with this message from male clarifiers, paying attention to the red flags, I'm feeling like you know that there's something that you're working on within yourself, and maybe you're being frustrated. Maybe you are being impatient with yourself, expecting perfection. Because Spirit's got you in a lotus flower. The lotus comes up through the mud to reach for the light. So you're reaching for the light, and you need to have patience with yourself. There's sharks in those emotional waters. You see that? Sharks in those emotional waters. Now, it could also be that there are sharks in your emotional waters around you, so you need to be patient before you act, right? Know that Spirit's watching you and being cared for, that you are being cared for. Have patience. Love is kind. So the number is 1. Keep your thoughts positive. And the number 7, you're on the right path. It will exceed your expectations. So if you are working on something that has come up like a red flag for yourself, have patience with yourself. You are doing the right thing. This is maybe you're in a situation where you're lacking patience with people in your life, so you're being asked to have patience. It could be that you're waiting for something to happen and you're impatient for something to come about, and patience is asked for again, which is really annoying. But maybe right now at this specific time, you're being asked to have a little bit more patience, okay? With whatever the situation is. So for female clarifiers, for Pisces, correct for neutrality. I'm a Pisces, so let's see. For female clarifiers, pay attention to the red flags, okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Female clarifier, demonstrate love. I knew this. I knew this. This morning, I got up and I started getting bombarded from negative energy. I really did. And what I was getting was, oh yeah, that person really loves you. That person should be there. Negative, negative, negative. And I said to the Father, please instill me patience in my heart. Please instill me with unconditional loving energy for my twin. No matter what the situation is, I want to hold unconditional love, because that is the energy I'm vibrating out no matter what. Because Father, you told me he's innocent. Song right now. Oh my God. Toxic. But that's dark energy coming in, right? Okay, so right now what I'm being asked to do, and what all female Pisces are being asked to do, or for the females that chose this red heart that matches mine, demonstrate love. So no matter what comes at you, you send love out, right? You find out what is important to the people that you love and you act on it. So what's coming from me to you is love and nurturing energy. You need love. That's what I'm getting. You need love. So I am vibrating with love. It's all around me. It's all around my room. I'm all about love right now. So all female Pisces, the number 4, there are angels all around you. You are completely guided, protected, and loved. There is no reason for fear. And the number 8 is the infinity symbol, never-ending love, and also never-ending supply. So sometimes people give clues to us about what's important to them, right? Not sometimes, a lot of times. Women give clues all the time. But if you look for it and you listen with your third eye, you'll get clues also from the ones who don't speak, right? Maybe you've got to listen because they've got something they need to tell you. They need to get something off their chest. Maybe they just want to go for a walk. Maybe they just need silence. Maybe they just, like my cat Liger, he needs quiet space. When he needs to be alone, he goes into another room. He doesn't want all the noise and confusion of everyone else. So in the loving concern, he has a special area for the other ones, right? They all get special areas. We all need special time to ourselves. It could be that maybe you need to spend a little bit more time with the people that you say that you love, right? Give them your time. Give them your energy. If you're busy working all the time, I work all the time, but I don't have a partner here with me. So and when my partner is with me, be prepared for me to not be around as much because my attention goes to the ones that I love, right? So time is very, very important. Just demonstrate what it is that the ones in your life need. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the things that they don't say. Pay attention to the things that they're not able to do for themselves, right? On days that they find themselves very busy. I'm thinking about my landlord, right? He's really busy. He's going crazy for the next several days. So I got to pay attention. I know what he needs. He needs at the end of the day when he comes home for me to say, how you doing? You know, are you driving? Make sure, because when he's coming home driving from somewhere far away, when I get off, I'll send a message and I'll say, hey, just make sure you're driving safely, right? You know, do you need anything when you get home? I can run up to the store for you. Anything. When somebody's not going through a very busy time, just a very innocent, pleasant thought given to them is something that's very, very appreciated. I called my best friend this morning and I said to her, you know, hey, are we going for lunch or are you going to spend it with the love of your life? And she said, he's sick and I'm getting over being sick. And I know what he's like because he's my ex-husband. And when he's sick, and she says, it's been a really hard last week. I bet, because she's now sick from taking care of him because she had to give all to him because he's a big baby. So I said, well, you make sure that you spend today loving you and doing for yourself first before you do it for Ken. I know that, right? Give yourself the love. Okay, so now we're going to go to Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? So we're going to go to Cancer, and we're going to go back to the romance angels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Happy Self-Love Day, everybody. For those who have just signed on, I'm seeing more people sign on. Correct for neutrality. I'm doing our daily reading. I'm doing all Zodiac, and I've offered 11 personal readings, but I think they're all spoken for at this time. So just listen to the items. I'll show you the items again that you can choose from. We already did Pisces. This was the first item. This is the heart that matches my heart. This was for water signs, and we did Pisces already. Another item that you can choose from was this little happy little mermaid. She's sitting on top of romance essential oil. And then I have a pair of pink candles. That's another item to choose from. And the last item was the cardinal. And I haven't told you what zodiac signs they are yet. We'll find out. Okay? So right now we're going on to Cancer signs, or for those who chose the big heart that matches mine, because we're doing water. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the large heart or Cancer. I don't take hangers on, so I'm taking this one. Woo! Worth waiting for. The love in your life is worth waiting for. So what they're telling you is divine timing is at play in your life right now. Divine timing. This is all about, I know what I want. and I know what I want to come to me, and I've been trying to manifest this and blah, 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 and Spirit says, we're working with you, but it's about divine timing. It has to come in the perfect time. It's also telling you it's worth waiting for. The love that you're asking for is worth waiting for. It's worth it, right? Now, what if you're in a relationship? What if you're already in a relationship and you're asking for a love reading? You shouldn't have to wait for your love when you're in a relationship, right? You've already got it. So what's going on here? This is talking about a soulmate relationship. And it talks about patience. Again, we have to be patient with one another, right? Whatever it is that's going on in your relationship or waiting for a relationship, there are outside factors that are being influenced by spirit. That's divine intervention. So this is awesome. Whatever it is that you're asking for, when is my twin coming home? When will I be with him? When is the love of my life coming? When will I meet this? When will things get better between my husband and myself? When will we start, when, whatever the question is, when. The question is when. Everybody always wants to know when. And Spirit says, we've heard you. We've heard. Your role is to listen to your intuition and to the messages that you get. That's why I've given you all these items to choose from. You're getting specific messages about what you can do to bring this about faster in order to work with Spirit, because we need to work in union with Spirit. When our desires and Spirit's desires come together, we manifest. So whatever it is, it's worth waiting for, right? So follow your intuition, even if it doesn't feel like it's, like today, I had like 20 minutes before the reading, and I had wanted to go to the grocery store. I wanted to go to the dollar store, actually, and I kept getting from Spirit, go, just go. You've got time to get there. And I thought, I don't have time to get to the dollar store. But I ran to the grocery store, and I ran around the store, and I'm looking at all these chocolates and all of this stuff, and you know what I needed? I needed apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. I need to cleanse my body. My body needs a detox right now. So this is also a message for other people. Right now, in your love life, there's a spiritual detox going on. That's what's happening. And so it's worth the wait. It's worth also listening to the information that you're getting in order to cleanse whatever the issues are between you and the loves of your life, or within yourself. Right now, maybe you need to spiritually cleanse yourself. I got apple cider vinegar and I got apple, right? Think about that. The mother, I'm nurturing. And then I got out of the grocery store and I saw the sign, nature girl, no, healthy girl. Healthy girl. So it's about getting healthy. Self-love is the most important thing. That's why I'm calling this Happy Self-Love Day. You got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. So Spirit's telling you it's worth waiting for. And believe me when I say, Spirit says that this love, if you're waiting for this love to come in and you know it's coming because of all the signs and messages that you're getting, I already know. I know my love's on his way, right? And it is absolutely worth waiting for. I am not going to spend my time crying my eyes out because it's not here. I'm going to spend my time loving myself, getting myself healthy, doing a spiritual detox. I'm going to use this energy, this rain that we've got pouring outside today to cleanse away any of the negative feelings that might be causing a problem. Okay? So this is Cancer. But I don't take it as Cancer. I take it for everyone who has a big heart. You can take it as Cancer as you want, right? So now I'm going to go to... for clarifiers, we'll go to Whispers of Love again. I was going to add something else. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Linda, send me a message privately. Linda Kennedy. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Cancer men. Cancer men. Show simple acts of kindness. Okay, sometimes men don't get it. Right? Sometimes they don't get it. They think that a woman wants some big flowery display. Sometimes they think women want flowers. I saw these guys at the grocery store. It's Valentine's Day and they're in a panic. They're running around. They're like, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? You know what? You should have been paying attention all year long. You should have been paying attention every day of your life to know what you should be doing. You don't have to show up with flowers, right? You need to show simple acts of kindness. That's why I don't like Valentine's Day. It's about... She's tired. How about I make dinner tonight, honey? How about I go to the grocery store? Or guess what? You come home from work and your husband has drawn you a bath and put essential oils in it and lit a candle. I got to tell you this, I'm getting emotional. My landlord is my friend, okay? That's all he is. He's my friend. But my back was really, really hurt. We help each other, right? When he's hurting, I help him. And when I'm hurting, he helps me. And I said, I need to have a bath. And it's in his master bedroom. He has a different studio that he lives in. But there's another big master bedroom up here that no one ever uses. And it's got this giant tub. And I said, I don't know. I said, my back is hurting so bad. I don't even know if I can work. I need to go. And I said, do you have any Epsom salts? Because I had run out of mine. I'd given them to him. And I got into the bathroom after I could barely move around. And inside, when I got in there, I couldn't believe it. There were 2 towels, 2 big fluffy towels, a candle, a lighter, the Epsom salts, and the heater. He got this oscillating heater that I have behind me, all going. That is what you need to do. That's amazing. I was like, oh my God, you would make a great husband for somebody. And he's like a confirmed bachelor, right? And we don't have that relationship. But this is about simple acts of kindness. So male Cancers, you're being told a simple act of kindness can not only bring happiness to somebody else, but it lifts your vibration. It makes you feel good. He felt like a savior. He did, my landlord. And I'm just like, that was so nice of you. It was amazing. I didn't even need his towels. I brought my own in, and the lighter didn't work anyway. But the thought that counts. So sometimes we'll do something and it won't work out. And we'll think, oh my God, I want it so badly. I had all this whole thing set up. My landlord's done that a million times, right? I set up this concert with the music and blah, 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 and it rained and the whole thing went wrong. But it's the everyday acts of kindness. That's what you need to focus on. Simple acts. And it's not just to a lover, even though this is Self-Love Day. This is simple acts of kindness for yourself. Simple acts of kindness for your babies. Look at this. That's a happy baby, right? That happy baby got a happy Valentine's shredded chicken meal. Woo! Sorry, my camera just went sideways. So simple acts of kindness. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Hi, Tamara. Okay, for Cancer women, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Cancer women, what is the message? For those who chose the big heart that matches mine or Cancer. Cancer women, this is your side message. Woo! My camera keeps going sideways. Why is that? That's intriguing. Just fix this. Sorry. I know that's noisy. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Cancer women. Do something for someone else. Okay? So another message in that is if you are somebody who doesn't have a significant other, do something for somebody else. It makes you feel good and it helps them too. Maybe there's somebody out there who's not feeling so good, who's not feeling so hot. I'm not feeling sad. I love this kind of weather. It's pouring rain. I'm inside. It smells amazing in here. I'm talking to my soul family. I feel great, right? So give your attention to someone else outside of yourself. The song right now that is playing, I need someone. I need someone. Right now I need a miracle. Hurry up, I need a miracle. So somebody's reaching out for you. Do you know who it is? I'm stranded, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. So you know what? You may not be the person that they're calling for, but you can love them. You can help them. There are people that you can help. I need you right now. I need you right now. Now, this might be a message that you're hearing right now. Someone's calling out. They need you right now. Who's the first person that you thought of? Do something nice for them. Okay, Scorpio. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio. Romance angels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Romance angels. Man, it's raining like crazy. The wind is blowing and the palm trees are going nuts. I love this weather. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio. Love yourself first. There you go. Happy Self-Love Day. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. So don't be crawling around after anyone. Don't be kissing anyone's ass, right? Don't be doing stuff in order to get attention. Love yourself first. It's also a message that you may be giving too much of yourself to other people. Focus needs to be on you. Self-love. Self-love for Scorpios. Okay? It's not attractive if you're crawling around after someone. It's not attractive if you're desperate and clingy. It's not attractive. So show some self-respect. Right? If somebody doesn't want your attention, next, right? Because there's nothing that you shouldn't have, and you're worthy of the love that you want. So if the love isn't there in the area that you're looking, move on. Love yourself first. Okay, so for Scorpio men, correct for neutrality on all levels. And what are the different ways that you can love yourself? You can give yourself a bubble bath. You can go to the store and get yourself some pretty pink candles. You can put go buy yourself some your favorite essential oil, Egyptian musk perfume, right? Do your hair. Put on some cute clothes. Put on some happy music, right? For yourself. For yourself. You don't have to do it for other people. Do it for you. Don't let yourself down. This song right now is saying, don't let me down. I'm reaching out. I'm feeling stranded. I need you now. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you're not there for yourself. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio, men, practice compassion to all living things, animals, humans, yourself. You're being asked to see things from a different perspective. You may not be looking at things right now. Look at the light. The light is shining down on that little bird. Are you overlooking the small details? Are you overlooking smaller ones, littler ones, people that may be below you? Are you a boss? And you need to pay attention, be more compassionate to your employees. Should you be more compassionate to your children? Should you be more compassionate to your inner child? But you need to be more compassionate. Practice compassion and try and see things from somebody else's perspective. So if you love yourself first, maybe you're not being compassionate with yourself, right? Scorpio men. Self-love makes you sexy because when we love ourselves, we're showing somebody else how to love us. Okay, so for Scorpio women, song right now, you say, when I feel alone, you say I'm yours. When I feel I'm not strong, you say I am. This is God saying, you are worthy, you are loved. On this day of self-love, our Father is telling us to practice self-love. Love ourselves first. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio, I did Scorpio men, right? I didn't do Scorpio women? I think so. Scorpio women. I hope I'm not doing it twice. Consider your foundation. This is your home. So love yourself first. Self-respect makes you attractive, right? And you're being asked to look at how you are, how committed you are to your life, to your foundation, to whatever it is. This is your home. So you may be in a place where you're not loved. You may be married in a situation where you're not happy. Nobody's happy. So you need to practice self-love. Just because you're in a relationship or you're in a home or you're living with someone doesn't mean you're meant to stay there. If it isn't working, if you're not getting the love that you deserve, you need to love yourself enough and walk away. So you're being asked, how committed am I to this relationship? Another message is, how committed am I to this love? Okay, self-love. I need to practice self-love. Well, a way of doing that is actually not going back and forth, right, and causing problems for yourself. I'm committed to this relationship. This relationship matters to me. I love this person. I want this to work. So then you throw yourself into it and you say to the Father, you give me the guidance and you show me how to do this. I'm going to put myself first. I am going to love myself, but I am going to stay committed to this relationship. I'm not going to go back and forth, back and forth. A lot of times people, whenever there's a difficulty in a relationship, they're like, I'm getting divorced. I'm leaving. You know, drama, drama, drama. That's not self-respect, right? It's not self-respect. So this is about asking yourself how committed you are in this relationship. What can I do to make this foundation stronger? In my family, with my kids, with my family, with my parents, with my lover, with my roommates. How committed am I? Am I in a place where I am treated with respect and love? That's for Scorpio women. Okay, we're moving on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, done. Okay? Now we're going to go to those who chose the Little Mermaid. And this is going to be... It's not water signs, you would think with the Little Mermaid. It's going to be earth signs. Okay? For those who chose that way, because I like her. So I'm not an earth sign, so I get a message and it's not my sign, so I'm going to be getting a few messages. So correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Little Mermaid or earth signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Little Mermaid or earth signs. Liger's snoring. Past life relationship. Okay, earth signs. Sorry. Who is it? Who is it? Capricorn. You have had a past life relationship with this person. It's a karmic relationship. It doesn't mean that you are meant to stay forever with this person. It means you have had a past life. You've known one another before. It could be you've known each other since you were kids. You grew up together, right? You've had a past relationship with this person. So when we have a past relationship, a past life relationship, we come back in this life and we've got karmic situations that we need to tie up. So there may be lessons that you need to learn from a past life. You don't even understand why things are going on the way they're going on in this life, because it has nothing to do with this life. It has to do with a leftover lesson, a karmic tie from a past life. So if you've got issues that are not going well for you in this life, Capricorns, with a situation with somebody, ask to cut the cords to the past. But it's also telling you, you may have a soul-based relationship from a past life with a lover in your life. You know this because you feel like you've known them before. We've got this tie. Now, here's an interesting thing. You may feel really, really drawn to this person, but they're of the opposite, like they're same sex. You may be gay and they may not be, but you are so drawn, you want this. But it's not yours to have. You have a past life tie. You may have been of a different sex in a past life and you've got that connection. So you're going to have to work through those issues and let go of the past tie, because it's not going to happen in this lifetime. That just came up. That's just random, but wow. Okay? So you have, and so for Capricorns, if you feel, wow, I feel really connected to this person, what is it that's going on with this situation? You may have had a past life with them. That's why. So now we're going to go to the Whispers of Love, and we're going to go to Capricorn men. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Capricorn men, or for those who chose the Little Mermaid, what is the clarifier for your past life message? I get a good feeling song playing right now. Sometimes I get a good feeling. Practice compassion, Capricorn man. See things from a different perspective. Well, I just gave you a different perspective to look at things, didn't I? That was interesting. So it may not be what you think it is. You need to see things from a different perspective. This past life connection may not be what you think it is. So you've got to be compassionate. I'm trying to think of different ways that this could look at the picture and see what it works. So let me look at the picture. Be kind to the smaller ones. Be kind to the younger ones. Be kind to the ones underneath you. Be kind to your employees. Again, you may be an aggressor in this world, in this life. Maybe in a past life, that's an issue. In a past life, that was what the situation was. You may feel the need. You may feel this powerful energy wanting to lord over someone. This is odd. I'm getting something strange here. And that was where you came in with over this individual. Why is that? But you're being asked to be compassionate. You're being asked to switch from maybe a way that you were in the past. This could be even younger days. You're being asked to change something about yourself. You've known one another before. Were you friends when you were younger? Did things change? Something has changed here, and you're being asked to be compassionate. The number 1 and 5. 5 is the significant changes occurring in your life. Something's changing. Maybe you need to be compassionate to yourself. Maybe in a past life, you lived a life as a monk. Maybe in a past life, you were of service to others, and you're constantly giving of yourself, and you're finding yourself in a position where you're the underling, or you're the one that everyone's getting and you're not. So maybe you're being asked to be more compassionate with yourself, because a past life has had you in a situation where you didn't deserve or you didn't take for yourself. Interesting. There's all kinds of different perspectives. You're being asked to look at something from someone else's point of view, or from just a different point of view altogether. Walk in someone else's shoes. It might, if you come from a more compassionate, loving heart space, it might change what you're planning on doing, or what you're doing right now. So correct for neutrality, that was interesting. Correct for neutrality for Capricorn women. Past life relationship. Spiritual connection. There you go. You have a spiritual connection with the person in your life. It's a past life connection, a spiritual connection. It goes beyond this lifetime. I mean, this is double emphasis. So your connection is spiritually based. Look at this. Look at this card. Song right now, what about us? You sold us down the river. What about us? You have a spiritually based connection with this person in your life. It goes beyond this lifetime. Wow. Double emphasis on that. So if you were wondering why you're so tied to this, it goes way beyond this lifetime. Everything happens for a reason. But again, because you have a spiritual connection doesn't mean that you're meant to be with this person forever in your life. You have a past life connection to them. There are lessons that are being learned through this relationship between you and another. It's going to impact your life in a very strong way. A soulmate relationship can be here for your lifetime, or it can be here as a friend, a family member, or to teach you lessons about yourself, to help you, but it's to help you grow. Right? These are lessons that are important in your life. So that's a very, very deep, deep connection. Double emphasis. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo. Go to Virgo. For those who chose The Little Mermaid, or for Virgos, correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgos. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo. Wow. Virgos, you have a past life connection too. We already know. This goes beyond this lifetime. You know that feeling, and you feel like you've known them forever. They may not even be your normal type, but you're so drawn to them. I can't get them out of my mind. I dream about them. I dream with them. What is this? You've got a past life connection. You've known one another before. I've had past life connections with my twin. I've seen it. Right? Maybe several lifetimes. Well, twin souls, absolutely. We've come again and again. Do you know what they say about twins and past life connections? You'll recognize them by their eyes. Their eyes never change. Their face may change, their sex may change, but their eyes never change. You know them by their eyes. So there's unfinished business between you and this soulmate in this life. This is what's coming up. That sexual chemistry, that magnetism that draws you to one another, this energy is undeniable. There's, whether you need to come together for healing or learning, this past life connection is very, very strong. Whether or not they become your life partner, you're definitely growing in spiritual ways, right? So let's see for Virgo men, how does this apply in your life? Or what message goes with that? Correct for neutrality. What about us? Virgos. Virgo men. Love makes the difference. This is a very complicated looking card. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and self-importance. So you see this ship? Look at the water. It's really churned up. Your emotional waters are really messed up right now, right? And there's a ship there, and she's playing music. This siren, this mermaid is calling to you. She's calling to you. She's got a past life connection to you. She knows what's going on with you. There's a love here. I'm hearing what you say. So somebody is saying sorry to someone, and they're saying, I'm hearing what you say, but it's not enough. Somebody's not accepting somebody's apology. You say that you need me, then you go and cut me down. Somebody's really, really hurting. So right now, somebody's in pain, and there is someone here, Virgo men, that's connected to you from a past life that is calling to you, that wants to help heal you and love you. Allow that to happen. This water is emotionally turned up. Don't believe that you can't. There's not a man calling to another. There's not a man calling to a woman here. This is a woman calling to a man. Love can heal you. So they're asking you to allow this love to heal. You know what's interesting is as she plays this trombone, butterflies fly from it. Transformation, healing. She's saying it's time to. It's also a message that I'm getting is it's time to sail that ship. Right? Whoever it is that's been hurting you, it's time to sail that ship. It's time to go. You're being called. I loved you with the fire red and now it's burning blue. You say that you love me. You say sorry like an angel. Heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid it's too late to say you're sorry. So right now, somebody knows it's time to sail. The ship's time to sail, right? But a true love endures anything. This isn't a love that was real. That wasn't a real love. This isn't, whatever just hurt you was not an existing love. It was a karmic soulmate. It was a karmic tie. It was a lesson to learn. The real love always endures. It'll endure anything. And if you trust it, everything will fall into place. Even if there's challenges, you keep your heart open, love will heal, right? That's for Virgo men. Virgo women, if somebody gave up your relationship for one that had more money, that wasn't real love. That was a karmic soulmate, and that was a karmic lesson for you, right? Love isn't based on money. Love isn't based on looks. Love isn't based on it's based on feeling. Connection. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo women. Do something for someone else. Okay? Again, give your attention to someone else. If somebody did that, somebody gave their love to somebody else because they had more money, then you give your attention to someone else. There's a message for you. If you don't get the love back that you give out, then give it to someone else. Don't waste your time pouring love into an empty vessel. Right? There's got to be a reciprocal. There does have to be a reciprocal in love. Hi, Ingrid. So do something for someone else. And you know what? It doesn't have to even be a human. Do something for your little animals in your life, the ones that are always there. Somebody wrote me this morning and said, what can I say and what can I give you on this beautiful day? And it was all this flowery stuff. And I sent a picture of my cat that was snuggling with me. And I said, you know what? This is the one who never lets me down. This is the one who's always here for me. Right? That's one of the men that's always in my life. So that's where I give my love, where it's deserving. So focus on doing something kind. When we do that to anyone, it doesn't even have to be a big deal, right? Like letting the person, the older lady, oh God, I watched this thing. You guys all see it on Facebook. This older woman standing on a bus, holding onto the pole, barely, her back was hunched, and these 3 kids sitting there with their iPods and their earbuds in, sitting in the chairs. And I thought, are you fucking kidding me? Get your skinny ass up and give it to that woman that's standing there. Are you kidding me? I was on a train, a high-speed train from London to Wales, and we all got tickets, right? I was holding a 2.5-year-old baby, and there were men sitting down in the chairs, and they let me hold it on this high-speed train until this man came from the back and gave me his seat. He said, you go sit with my wife. I thought, do something like that. Do something for someone else, because there's a lot of people who won't do something for someone else. Small things can have a very big impact. A smile can make a big difference. Your hair is so pretty. I love your outfit. Do something nice for somebody else. Okay, so we did Capricorn, we did Virgo, Taurus, right? So for Taurus people, or for those who chose The Little Mermaid, I'm going to plug my phone in because I think it's going to die. Song right now, say hello to your new lover. I hope you treat her better, right? It's time to let go of all of our ghosts. We aren't kids anymore. So to Joy, the message, when I gave my love to someone, but he gave his love to someone who had more money. So, well, you know what? Say hello to your new lover. We're not kids anymore here. We're not playing games here. Give your love to someone else. First you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Taurus people, very soon. Okay, so when is this going to happen for me? Very soon. However, what has to happen is you need to get really clear on what you want. I want somebody who loves me. I want somebody who wants to spend time with me. I want a spiritual person, an awakened being. I want someone who loves my cats. I want someone who wants to spend time in nature. I want someone who wants to snuggle, someone who laughs, somebody who can handle my energy, somebody who is interested in the things that I'm interested, somebody who loves to run outside when it's pouring buckets like this. Look! Can you see that? Can you see that pouring down? I don't know if you can see that. That's crazy. Hold on, I gotta turn this around. Look at that. I want somebody who gets off on that. Right? I want somebody who enjoys the same things that I enjoy. they don't have to be exactly like me, but they better think what I do is cute. They better enjoy my energy. I don't want somebody who says to me, "You're too intense." Right? I don't want somebody who's afraid of me. I don't want somebody I have to chase or beg to give attention to me. Right? I don't want somebody who's so concerned about the almighty dollar that they think it's sufficient to give me several days, a month, while they spend rest of their time at work. I don't want that. Whether you're my twin soul or not, I don't want that. I want a soulmate who's in my life presently, right? I don't want somebody who doesn't think that I'm important. I am important. I am more important than your job. And if your job comes between you and me, then you need to quit your job and find something different. That's what I want. So very soon decide clearly what it is that you want so it can come to you. Because you may have been asking for your twin soul, Sherry, and maybe your twin soul is not going to get it together in this lifetime. Maybe your twin soul is hell-bent on making money, right? Maybe your twin soul is not the one. If he is, he'll be here. So clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you. Okay? Taurus, those are Taurus people. Or anyone who chose the Little Mermaid, and I am the Little Mermaid, so that's for me. So for Taurus men, correct for neutrality on all levels. Ha! Puddle jump. Yeah! It's been like this. It's going like this all night long. It's crazy. It's crazy. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I just got a hit on myself. Like, seriously. I've been holding out for my twin soul all this time because I know who he is. I have been. I really have been. But in all reality, I want love in my life. Right? I want love. I want somebody who knows my worth, who's going to spend time with me. And if my twin soul doesn't, if he's a cocky son of a bitch, I don't want him. Maybe he needs to come back a few more lifetimes. I don't. This is my last incarnation. So if he doesn't get it together this time, we're not going to do well. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Taurus men. Taurus men. Oh my God, the union, the sacred union. Holy granola. You have got a sacred union coming. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together. This is a love that defies the odds, that defies explanations. It goes beyond. This is a sacred union. Holy shit kicker. This is Taurus men. Wow. Aren't you blessed? Look at this, you guys. Wow. That's amazing. This is incredibly beautiful. Song playing right now, baby, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But not like, oh, it's going to show up if it's meant to show up. It's talking about as long as we're together, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But we need to be together, right? Taurus, wow. This is special, unique. This is that comfortable love that fits like a pair of jeans that you've just worn since high school that are just super comfortable and they still fit you. Like a good pair of shoes, right? Now, understand, you can have a sacred union between you and a child. You can have a sacred union. Yes, you can. This is a soulmate connection. You can have this between you and a best friend. But I would say some of you out there have a sacred union and you know who you are, Taurus men. So if you're wondering about this person and why it feels so amazing, it is sacred. It's blessed. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Taurus women. Taurus women. Ask for help. Okay? What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. This one's going to her father. This is Ariel going to King Triton. Do you need to go to your father, your heavenly father, and ask for help? Ask for support about what it is that you need? You need to do it very soon, Taurus women. Ask for help. Delegate authority. That's another message. You know what? You don't need to do it all yourself. You don't need to be Wonder Woman. Maybe you are. Maybe you're trying to do too much yourself. What we need to do is just follow the cues and guidance that we get, right? We ask our Father for help. What do you want us to do? Pay attention to the signs and follow that. And allow Spirit to help us. We have a myriad of heavenly helpers. Do you need help financially? Do you need help in the love department? Do you need help as far as your health? Do you need physical help at home? You know, with the kids, with your husband to understand. He doesn't get it. whatever it is, ask your Heavenly Father first for help in the things that you need to do. And get it very clear so that you can get it happening very soon. Okay? All right. We did Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Done with Earth signs, right? For those who chose the pair of candles, fire signs. Woo! I just put one of those candles out. That's interesting. I just put a candle out. One of those candles is burning out. Ooh, that's a message. Right? Song right now. I need a girl like you when I'm coming through. And you know what I just did? I just put that candle out. I'm not the girl that's going to be here when you're coming through. Right? He's like, maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I know I'm drunk. And she's saying, I don't need a white horse and a carriage. I need you here. I need your ass here next to me. Not while you're flying through town. Just put out that candle. Blew it out. Right? This candle's burning for the one who wants to be in my life presently. Okay. And that's the truth. So here we go. For fire signs. For fire signs. And we shall start with Aries. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Fire signs. Aries. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Fire signs. Aries. For those who chose the pair of pink candles, Aries. Make the effort. Great love is worth making the effort. And it's worth taking this. Oh, it's pouring. It's pouring with emotion right now. Oh my God, you guys. It's so strong. You can't. Oh, I keep turning it around and I don't need to. It's pouring so strong. It looks like it's white. Can you hear it? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's crazy. I love this weather. I love this weather. Okay, so great love is worth the effort. Whatever effort you need to take. You need to take the guidance steps that Spirit's asking you to take. Whatever they are. You see this? There's a wall. Okay, check this out. There's a wall. Somebody's put up a wall. Somebody's put up a wall. Right? And this little boy, he's like, I don't care. I'm climbing over that wall. Can you see I'm wrapped in love and healing? I want you. I'm coming to get you. You can put up a wall all you want. I'm going to get you. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to get it. Oh, God. Thor is outside right now. You just remember I was lightning before the thunder. Oh, my God. Look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I keep unplugging this. Like, I can't get over this. Look. Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, so what we can do with this... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this. I love this. If I wasn't doing this reading, I would be in this rain. Oh, no, we don't get rain like this. Not here. Oh, my gosh. Okay, use this to clear away anything that's blocking you. Because right now, Aries people, it's worth making the effort to go after what it is that you want. Climb over that wall that girl's put up, or climb over that wall that guy's put up. Fuck you. This is what I want. You know what this is. Stop being such a stubborn little idiot. Right? What are the steps, Father? What are the steps that we're needing to take? What do we need to do? Get past the frustration. Aries men. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Song right now, Radioactive, Ready or Not. I'm checking out of the prison bus. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. It looks like God has just dumped a cold bucket of water over somebody's head. Right? And said, wake up. Make the effort. Aries men. Aries men. Romance. Woo! Romance. Lavish the one you love with your personal affection and attention. Make the effort, Aries man. Lavish them with attention. Effort. Effort. Make the effort. That's what the Aries males need to do. Look at him dancing with her. Woo! Damn Damn, girl, look at that. They're whipping up a storm. They are whipping up a storm. That's what's going on. Holy granola. Lavish. 2 and 5. 2, everything is happening exactly as it is meant, with divine blessings for everyone involved. And 5, a significant change is taking place in your life, always for the better. Good idea to call upon Spirit for help with those changes. And you know what? Here's my message. I told you this already. I'm saying that this is fire signs because everyone has asked for Zodiac, right? They've asked for it, and I asked the Father, and he said yes. But you may not be a fire sign, and you may have chose the twin candles, right? If you chose the twin candles, this is your message. And your message is, males, make the freaking effort. Romance this person. Personal time and attention is what they require. Whether you're in a relationship or you're in between relationships right now, Spirit says you need to do something very special in order to bring romance back into your life. Like this is what a woman does, right? The woman is dressed with hearts all around her, right? With romance essential oils, with pink candles going, did I show you this? I did, right? This is what women do. It's not silly. It's not silly. It's important. It's important. It says, love surrounds me. Love is all around me. I embrace it. I am willing to accept it. And I am worth it. Right? So right now, Aries men or anyone who chose those candles needs to make the effort in their relationship. This means a woman too. Now, right now we're talking to the men, right? Right now we're talking that you need to lavish the one that you love. You need to show your personal time and attention. What did I say before? It isn't about money, right? It doesn't cost anything to grab your girl and swing her around the room, right? And if you're single, it's important that you do this for yourself. Go dancing. Go have fun. Do something fun for yourself. Take yourself to a movie. I take myself to the movies. There's nobody else here to take me. I'm not going to not go, right? I don't stop anything because there's no man here. If I want to go to Sedona, I go to Sedona. If I want to go to the Redwoods, I go to the Redwoods. If I want to go to Wisconsin, I go to Wisconsin. If I want to go to a movie, I go to the movies. If I want to go dancing at the beer and wine garden, I went by myself. I didn't go with any man. I don't need a man to take care of me. I choose a partner, right? But I'm going to do all the things that I want to do for myself. Not when I'm angry, not because I'm pissed off, because I deserve it. It's fun. He nails. It's fun. So men, you're needing to give your time and attention. They don't necessarily want roses, right? He brought her some cherries. He knew she loved cherries. Bing cherries are her favorite. So he went and he handpicked every single one of those cherries so that they were hard and crunchy and brought her the best. He dressed in his best outfit, so look at her there. He reached over that wall she built up around herself. He did what it needed. He did what he needed to do. He's like, I'm taking you. I'm coming. You're mine. I'm going to make you mine. I want everyone to know that you're mine. If this isn't a relationship, right? Don't be playing cat and mouse games. You put your mark on what's yours. You know what you want. You go out there and you grab it. Song right now, you got me crazy in love. You got me crazy in love. SOS. You got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Good. Good. You're crazy, girl. Yup. In the best ways. And what are you doing around here if you don't like it? Right? My twin said that to me. I think you're a little bit crazy. Yeah, well, I think you're a lot crazy. I think you're a lot crazy. Right? And obviously you're drawn to crazy. Because you see it, you recognize it in the mirror. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I found a girl, perfect for me, is the radio song right now. Okay, Aries women, or just women who chose the twin candles, okay? I found a girl, perfect. Be supportive, women. Be supportive. Make the effort, okay? Be supportive. Make genuine effort to show that you care. Right? We were just kids when we fell in love. We didn't even know what it was. But I'm not going to give you up this time. He's going to come and sweep you off your feet. And I say, good, I'll be supportive in that. Right? I support you. Just frickin' show up. I'll support you. I don't care if you have any money. I don't care if you're broken down. I don't care if you're feeling depressed. I don't care if you're feeling fat. I don't care if you're feeling less than. When you love somebody, you're supportive of them. It goes both ways. So the women, we're being asked, the way that we can make an effort is be supportive of your lover. Be supportive of your friends. Be supportive of your family. Be supportive. Be the backbone, right? Be there. When somebody starts to slip, you be the one to pick them up. You don't have to have a designated role. You know, it drives me crazy. And I think most women would understand this. Most Aries women would understand this anyways. This whole traditional values, this traditional system where a man looks like this and a woman looks like this, right? And how a man can't come forward because, you know, he's down on his luck or he's not on his A game right now or things haven't been going very well. So I got to stay over here in a corner and you're not going to see me until I pull myself together. That is not a team. Teams support each other. In the good and the bad, Joy said somebody left her for somebody with more money. What a piece of shit. Go. Who wants that? That is trash. That is the trash taking itself out, right? That is not a supportive individual. Why would you want that person in your life? The person in your life loves you for you and is there for you. It's worth making the effort. And if somebody doesn't think that you are worth making the effort, they are not worth being in your life. Okay? So women, we need to be supportive. We need to make the effort. But so do they. So do they. Okay? It goes both ways. You can't dance I can dance by myself. I was going to say you can't dance by your side. Yeah, you can. I can dance by myself. Fine. I actually do dance mostly by myself. But we're being asked to make a genuine effort. And that's all that we can do. And if you make a genuine effort, right? All the effort that I love you. I'm here for you. I'm your best friend. You fucking know it. There's no doubt in your mind. There's no doubt in anyone's mind. It's very, very clear. I've made it very clear over and over and over and over and over and over again. What else do I need to do to make the effort? Now it's time for you to make the fucking effort. How about that? Song right now, I Don't Deserve You. And I always change the words and say, yes, you do. But sometimes, you know what? If you don't make the effort, you don't deserve it. So go after what it is that you want. So now we're going to go on. We're going to go. I got fired up with that. That water was pouring out of the sky when I was going. You got a connection? Right on, right on. Finally got a connection. You know what I'm looking at with this guy? Check out this guy. Okay, this is the women, right? We were talking about the women being supportive. Look what he's doing. He's busy working. He's got his bow and arrow. He's over here doing this, right? And she's like, hello, right? Make a genuine effort to show you care. You're working really hard, honey. I get it. I understand that you're working very hard. What can I do to help this situation, right? I have a hard time right now because I'm feeling the opposite of this. I'm feeling like it is the opposite. I'm feeling as though she's trying to get his attention. He's working too much. And she's like, I'm right here. I mean, you got to look at the picture that we were shown, right? They're asking the woman to be supportive. I can be supportive. I can be. But I've got to have somebody here to be supportive of. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the twin candles or Leos, correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. He's going to take me down. He's so tall. This song makes me mad. Have you heard this song? I can already see the end as it begins. Why would you even start? Say you'll remember me, even if it's in my dreams. You know what? Songs like this are bullshit. Sorry. Dreams aren't enough for me. Correct for neutrality. For Leos, or for those who chose the twin candles. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who are Leos, chose the twin candles. Men. Finances. Actually, it's not men, it's for Leos, period. Finances and career are affecting your love life. Financial issues, they're a factor in your love life right now. Why? Are you doing what that guy is doing? Are you putting all of your time and attention into your work and allowing your family or your love to go by the wayside? Are you not even giving yourself love? because you're focused so much on your financial situation. Because you know what? Finances and career should not affect your love life. It shouldn't. Not if you're in the right position. So maybe you're not in the right situation, because everybody has issues in our lives. Health issues, financial issues. We all have issues. It should not affect your love life, but it is. Why is it affecting your love life? Why? Ask yourself that. Why are you allowing your financial issues to affect your love life? I have an interest in that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Leos, finances and career. Finances. They're affecting your love life. I don't know why. Men. Physical touch is important. Okay, you know why? Because you're working all the time. You're working and there is no physical touch. So your love life is going down the toilet, because physical touch is extremely important. Look at Robin Hood with Maid Marian. He's touching her. You have to touch. Right? That connection, you don't have that connection, your love life goes down the toilet. And that goes with everything, right? Physical touch. Pick up your animals and love them. Hug them. Pick up your kids and give them a hug. Are you so busy working that your kids don't have your time and attention? Are you one of those fathers who has to have the child come up with a piggy bank and said, can I buy an hour of your time? Do I have enough money in this piggy bank to buy an hour of your time, Mr. CEO? Or are you a wife that stays at home late at night, every night, goes to bed, she eats her dinner alone? Because why? Because Daddy Dearest is out making big bucks? Is it really worth what the house that you're sitting in if you have to sit in that house alone? So, Leo men, for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might be a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So there's financial and career issues. What if you're not in a relationship and you're a Leo man? Love is affecting. There's a problem. It has to do, maybe there's a problem in your work. Maybe someone in your work needs a pat on the back. Maybe somebody in your work maybe you need to be a little bit more respectful of the family men that are working for you, right? Do they have time to spend with their families? Are you piling piles and piles of shit on top of them, having them work weekends so they can't spend time with their family and kids? Think about it, right? Maybe you need to reorganize and reassign situations. Maybe give somebody a little bit of personal time, right? Give somebody encouragement possibly. But right now, physical touch is lacking in your work situation or because of your work situation. Men, Leo men. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Leo women. I like that. You know, my dad is, he always had a lot of men working for him, and he always made sure that those guys did not stay late. And they didn't stay late. They had a family to feed. He says, they've got family to feed, yeah, but they've got a family to love. They've got a family to spend time with. He knew it was important for them. He was a conscientious boss, right? If you're good to your employees, they're going to be working better for you. My old boss, Stu, he was an amazing boss. He's amazing. His employees loved him. He made way. He wasn't strict, right? He understood. Man, my kid's sick. I gotta go. Okay, no worries. I'll cover for you. My boss would come in and cover for me if I had to go home and deal with one of the kids. That's what you need. So Leo women, correct for neutrality on all levels. Leo women. Wow, I'm fired up today. I don't know. I'm feeling a real passionate energy. Holy crap. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. For Leo women. Mama said, go ahead, don't ever change, go out, make a legacy, manifest destiny. I hate to see you waiting. It's a little complicated. My mom's talking to me from spirit right now. Okay, Leo women, act as if your partner is here. Okay, so your partner's not there. Whether you have somebody in your life or not, right? You've got financial issues, you're focusing on building your career, or you've got financial issues, you don't have the money, you're worrying, you're stressing. Act as if you always have your partner with you. I'm thinking about people that have family that's in the military, right? Act as though your partner is with you. If you're wanting to manifest destiny, if you're wanting to manifest love, act as though your partner is already here. You know what they say that you should do? I do this religiously. You want to talk about religion? I sleep on one side of my bed. I don't sleep in the middle. I sleep as though my partner is on the other side of the bed. You also should make room in your closet so that there's room for somebody else. Is there room for somebody else to come into your life? Do you have room in your life for somebody else? You need to do this. Make room. Like you already have that partner there. If you've been getting the messages and signs that somebody's coming, act as though they're already there. Walk around your room talking to them. Talk to them. Let them feel your energy. Bring them to you. Draw them to you. Right? Act as if your partner is there, Leo women. Act as though your partner is there. So, if there's an issue in your love life because of finances, say you're one of these people that has a husband that's always at work, right? Start acting as though your partner is at home. Start visualizing it. Visualize, manifest it. Do a dream board and show your family doing things together. You and your husband spending time alone together. You and your boyfriend doing things together. Bring your dream board out and have your dream board look like that, where people are with you. Act as though it's there already. Visualize to manifest. Your thoughts and actions are what draws to you what it is that you want. If your partner's not there with you, envision yourself already sharing your life with somebody, right? What it feels like to snuggle up next to them. This isn't depressing. Change the way that you feel and attract that energy into your life, right? I see you with me. I see you doing this with me. I just see it, visualize it, picture it. That's what Leo women are supposed to do. So now we go to Sagittarius. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the twin candles, there's two of these. One of them went out. I'm going to relight it. I'm going to relight it because I'm manifesting destiny. I want a pair of lit candles. I don't want one candle that's gone out, right? I want two lights. That's very important that I have two lights, two spiritual lights in my life. So if one goes out, maybe I need to help them light their fire, right? You went out with too much, maybe there was too much emotional downpour, too much stress, too much weight on your shoulders. You weren't able to carry it on your own. So let me light your fire. There you go. They're supportive for you. I'll relight your fire. Somebody dumped on you and took your fire out. Let me relight it. We fell in love in the hopeless place. Song playing in the background. Maybe it felt hopeless to you, but I just relit your fire, right? You never thought you would love again, but you were wrong. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Sagittarius people, my Uncle Phil's a Sagittarius. For those who chose the twin candles, children affecting your love life. Could be that this is, it could be that you're acting childish, somebody is acting childish, somebody actually has a child that's going through difficulties, so it's affecting your love life. You may have a new baby in your life, and there's not a lot of sex happening because your wife is exhausted. She's up taking care of the kids, right? You could have a difficult child that's causing problems in your family, or there could be issues from your childhood that are affecting your love life that you need to deal with. Whatever it is, there's children or a childish situation, or you're being childish, or issues from childhood that are affecting your love life. Okay? This is Sagittarius people. So Sagittarius men, correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius men. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So you may have a spiritual connection with one of your own children. You may feel connected. Now, this is really interesting. You may feel connected to someone else's child. Like it may be a nephew or a niece. You may have a special bond or a grandchild. You may have a spiritual connection. You do. You have a spiritual connection with them. Not only in a paternal sense, but it could be a friend, right? And I'm not talking creepy, sexually weird, dirty people. I'm talking about decency. This is talking about a spiritual connection that you have. Now, this also may say that you have a spiritual connection. This love goes beyond a lifetime, right? You may have been children together in another life. You may have grown up together. You may have been best friends. You may have been brother and sister. This is something that's very interesting. The person in your life now may have been a child in a past life. That there is a spiritual connection between you and somebody, and it's a past life connection. It goes beyond this lifetime. You may have a pet that was your pet in another life. It's come back. It loved you so much it couldn't leave you. It came back again. That's interesting to me. I just heard you have a spiritual connection with someone. It's a very deep connection. It goes lifetimes. There may have been issues that happened in a past life when you were a child that were very difficult, that you're needing to overcome in this lifetime. And now you're both adults. Now you're lovers, right? But something happened in a past life. And maybe that's why you are staying together, because you know this. You went through something together. You were aware of this. But this spiritual connection runs deep. Wow. Sagittarius women. Sagittarius women. Turn on your heart light. Turn on your heart light. I'm going to see if I can do this without catching my hair on fire. Turn on your heart light. Turn on your heart light. I could just see lighting my hair on fire publicly. That would suck. Not to mention it would hurt. Okay. So Sagittarius women, correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius women. Your love life is worth waiting for. What you are waiting for is coming, but it's coming in divine timing. It's worth taking the steps necessary, but understand that Spirit is working behind the scenes to help you with your love life. This is a love that is destined for success. This is something that's blessed. It's a sacred union. You may be in a sacred union. Whatever it is that you're having to wait on, it's coming in divine timing, but it's worth the wait. You may feel like you're old and gray. When is it ever going to come? You know what? It's never too late. People get together in their 70s. They do. But this love is worth waiting for. So then you follow the steps that you need to in your life right now. Keep yourself busy doing you so that you can work with Spirit in order to manifest this. Ingrid said she's so happy to wait. Yeah, because you know what? I don't want to take, I want the best, right? We don't want to settle. Never settle for less than you deserve. Don't settle for somebody who is telling you that you are too, you know, what is this, all this spiritual nonsense? Or you know, you're too intense, or you're too outspoken, or you're too whatever. Then you're not right for me. I'll wait, thanks. The one that's worth waiting for is the one that I accept. The one that loves me and sees everything about me. Who sees through my flaws and imperfections, doesn't see them as imperfections. The one who sees me without my makeup on and thinks I'm adorable. The one who sees me get mad and thinks, okay, she needs a hug. Right? She needs a hug. She's missing me. She loves me. She's just frustrated. She misses me. That's the one I'm waiting for. That's the one who's worth waiting for. Right? Only the best. I deserve the best. And it's worth waiting for. This is Sagittarius women, right? Why did I give them a separate card? Was it Sagittarius altogether? No. That was interesting. What did I just do, you guys? Help me out. Help me out. You don't want to wait 30 years. I'm not. Okay. I did Sagittarius, right? I already said Sagittarius. Tell me what I did. Yes, what, Sandy? Explain it to me. I got caught up in something in my head. What have I done? What am I on right now? This is Sagittarius altogether? I haven't done Sagittarius at all? I did Sagittarius men and women? Sorry, you need to help me. I don't understand what you're saying. Then Sag man, then Sag women. I don't understand what you're saying. Yes, done. No, you did men and women. No, you did men and women. So why am I looking for something else? Fire, Sagittarius. Capricorn? I did Capricorn. I did earth signs, I did fire signs, I did water signs. Air signs! Air signs! This is air signs? Am I on to air signs? Hold on, I gotta switch. Switch gears. We're going on to air signs. This is the cardinal. This is air signs. Okay, I'm done. Air signs, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Correct for neutrality. Let's do this again. Air signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Air signs. Okay. Free yourself, air signs. Get out of that little prison. Check it out. You're a unicorn. You can freaking fly. You're magical. And you got this little tiny cage that you got yourself into. What's up with that? Free yourself. Take control back of your life. You need to take control of your life. Somebody's keeping you in a prison. Is it a mental prison? Or are you allowing somebody to keep you penned in? Because you're magical. You need to get the hell out of there. It's time to take control back of your life. Take control of yourself. Are you out of control? Are you out of control? There's all kinds of ways that we can lose control of our life, right? Alcohol, drugs, inappropriate behavior, picking destructive cycles of relationships, getting yourself piled up in debt. Free yourself of your destructive patterns, your mental negative thinking. Free yourself. Take control back of your life. Air signs, right? So this is going to be... Did I give everybody one card, or did I give every sign one card? I'm doing air. This is air. But did I give each sign a card? Because if this is one sign, I need to know, because it'll be Gemini that I start with. So I need to know. Sorry. That's why I told you I don't like doing this. It's confusing to me. Somebody speak. You got to let me know. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sandy, help me out here. Have I been giving each person a card, a sign? Wow, I must not have reception with you or something, because I'm going to have to wing it. I'm going to have to wing it like a bird. All right. So, Gemini. I'm going to say this is Gemini. Okay, thank you. So this is Gemini. Free yourself, Gemini. So Gemini men, focus on love. Focus on love. So right now you're in some kind of a mental prison, or you're stuck in a situation. You're penned in somewhere, and you need to look for the good in each person. So maybe this is a thought, right? You need to free yourself from negative thinking, because they're asking you to look out in a positive way and focus on the love. This one is reaching out to this dragon, right? In a loving way. This one's not afraid of this one. So are you afraid of something? Are you fearing something or someone? Spirit's asking you to focus on love. Take control of yourself. Free yourself of notions of what can work and what cannot work, right? What's good and what's wrong. Maybe that's what's going on here. She's reaching out to what looks like a dragon. Now, you may think that that's not safe, but you need to free yourself from past thinking, past negative thinking. That's what I'm getting for Gemini men. Free yourself. Take control back of your life. Make choices for yourself. It doesn't have to be what other people have told you. It needs to be, or even what you have thought in the past. Gemini women. I'm a Gemini woman. Embrace your emotions. No problem there. Express yourself, right? Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Allow it. I like that. Express it. Because you know what? Remember I said I was raging? Wow, I was raging. I'm like, where's it coming from? Now, interesting enough, I got to tell you this. I forgot. Whenever I'm in an open arena, right, I pick up the energy from other people too. Woo! So let me just ask right now for a clearing. I'm asking to clear myself from anybody else's energy. And I don't want anybody's energy but my own. I don't want to take on anybody else's energy. So I'm asking for a clearing, calm. I don't need to be upset. I don't need to be raging. I felt like I was raging. I felt like I had this frustration inside of me, right? I don't want that. I was in a great mood. I'm all surrounded in love and light. So let me just calm down. Okay. So that's me taking back control of my life, because I don't know what that was about. So embrace your emotions, though. Embrace them. So feel them. If you feel like you need to cry, cry. If you feel like raging, go punch a pillow. Don't punch somebody else. Don't yell at somebody else. Don't push your feelings down, though, because then they explode like a volcano, right? If you take it and take it and take it and take it, look at you. You're in here taking it, and all of a sudden you're going to freaking just blow. You're going to blow. So you need to allow yourself to be who you are. Embrace yourself freely. Release yourself for what's holding you back. Song right now, I'm barely holding on. Here I am. Torn again. I'm torn into pieces. Wow. Can't deny. I thought you were the one. Somebody's really hurting right now. Deep inside, you won't see the tears I cry. But that's the problem. You're holding in pain. You're holding in anger, upset, frustration. And Spirit says, allow that to be expressed. Get it out. I found a way to let you in. You told me I'd be all right for once in my life. Now that's all that's left of me is what I pretend to be. Wow, are you doing this to someone, or has someone done this to you? Because there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of angst, there's a lot of pain that's keeping you in this prison, it's keeping you in this place. And a lot of times what happens is when we allow this to stuff ourselves and we keep all this inside of ourselves, we start going from being someone who is abused to becoming an abuser. Are you doing this to someone else? It's time to free yourself or allow someone free. Wow. Don't push down your feelings. This is you or someone close to you. Holy shit kicker. Gemini. Damn. Loving you. For hating you, I blame myself. So somebody, it kills me now. I don't cry on the outside. You're crying on the inside and you're locked in this prison. You need to get this out. You need to release this because you're going to make yourself sick to the point of death. That's brutal. That's brutal. Let it out. Let it out, man. And if you're in a situation that's that toxic, you absolutely need to free yourself. Free yourself. Nobody deserves to live that way. Nobody. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Libra. For Libras. For Libras, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Libras. For Libras. Again, free yourself. You're in a mental prison. Damn, girl. It's time to take control back of your life. Get the hell out of there. Don't allow people to tell you who you can be and what you can be and how you can do it. Don't keep yourself in a prison based on something that happened in your childhood. Don't lash out at other people and isolate yourself because of something that happened in the past. There's something that you need to do to release yourself. Free yourself. Take control back of your life. You think that you're in control, but you're not. If you're keeping yourself pent up, if you're keeping yourself isolated, you're not in control of your life. You're in prison. So free yourself. Free yourself from a destructive relationship. That person that was just speaking, that was a destructive relationship. That was a toxic energy. Free yourself. Get the fuck out of there. Whoever they are. Damn. Damn. That's Gemini women. Right? No, that's Libra. Libra. That's interesting because I got that for Libra women. Okay? I got that for Libra women. Free yourself. No, this is for all Libras. But I'm hearing, my daughter's a Libra. My daughter's a Libra, and I know she's in this prison. Something that happened in her childhood, and she has not released it. I know that's the truth. So I'm going to start with Libra men. Correct for neutrality. Hi, Lisa. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Libra, use this energy to wash away the past, right? Like it's been pouring for days. It's going to be pouring for days. Imagine it completely clearing away all the years of muck and crap that's stuck to you. Let it wash away and ask for it to be returned to pure white light. Don't allow it to stick to you anymore. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra men. Thank you, Sandy. Show simple acts of kindness, Libra men. Simple acts of kindness. They make the biggest impact. They make a bigger impact than people understand. It's the little things that other people overlook. I don't overlook little things. It doesn't take much. You know, it doesn't take much. I'm getting emotional. I always get emotional when I think of animals. It doesn't take much to bend down and pat a little dog on its head, you know? Give it a little bit of affection. You walk by your neighbor's dog and they're always in the yard by themselves. Go give them a little bit of love, right? If you're in the country, when I go up to Idlewild, I always bring apples up to my little donkey and I have a donkey and a miniature horse that they're always in these pens. I never see humans around those horses. Never. They're always alone. But when I go up there, they get apples or they get carrots and I give them love. It makes a big difference. They are sentient beings, right? Simple acts of kindness to anyone. You're thinking about, so my girlfriend and I at Christmas time went down to San Diego And we were walking on the street and there was a homeless person there. And my girlfriend went and she stuck money in the person's pocket while they were sleeping, like stuffed it down. They didn't even know. But they'll find that, you know? Gosh, simple acts of kindness. Do something kind. Say something nice to somebody. It's a big thing. On a day like this, on Valentine's Day, do something simple, like just send somebody a text message. You know, send somebody a... But you know what? Don't just send a picture. Don't just send a GIF or whatever those things are called. Send a few words. You know, like that person that wrote to me this morning. What can I say on a day like this for someone like you? What could I say? And then think of something personal. Don't just send a forward. Do some simple acts of kindness. It doesn't take much. It takes a couple seconds of your time. Libra men. It's going to free you. It's going to free you by doing that. Maybe you're a little bit uptight. Free yourself up a little bit, right? Simple acts of kindness. Maybe you keep yourself away from other people. Maybe you don't associate with people. Maybe you don't interact with people. It'll free things up a little bit. Allow the energy to flow. Maybe this is keeping you isolated from people because you don't interact. Simple things, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra women. Hi, Polly. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra women. And then we're on to our private readings. Our personal readings. That was a clear-cut one. Forgiveness. Wow. Libra women. Nothing can be gained by holding on so to past hurts. I told you, my daughter's holding on. Right? She hasn't spoken to me in months. She doesn't speak at all. She's inside this little cell. It's not going to make her happy, right? I love her, but she needs to forgive. She needs to forgive what happened to her in the past. She needs to forgive whatever she's holding on to. It's not helping the situation. So for Libra women, nothing's going to be gained by holding on to the past. The past is over. It's done. You can't undo it. You can't redo it. Maybe you need to forgive yourself, but you need to free yourself, and forgiveness is the way to do it. If you may think that you have let go of the past, but look at what you're acting like in your life, right? Have you allowed yourself to go from being a victim to becoming a victimizer? Have you been abused and now you're the abuser? Pay attention to what you're doing in your life. Are you carrying weight? Are you not forgiving yourself for something that you've done? Are you carrying a heavy weight, keeping yourself in a prison? Forgive yourself. Forgive others, but forgiveness of the past. This is rotten. This is rotten. Right now, the song that's playing is Poker Face. You're playing Poker Face. You're acting like you don't care, but you do. You do. You need to forgive the past and let it go because you're tied up in a knot. And you're acting, and to other people, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I've got a poker face. You can't see inside. I'm upset. Yes, you can see inside. It's very, very clear. And Spirit's just saying right now, you're in this little gate, and you don't have to be. You're doing this to yourself. So let go of the past. Forgive yourself. Forgive others and move forward. Because right now, poker face isn't cutting it. Right? And this goes to anyone who chose the red cardinal. As far as I'm concerned, if you're wearing a poker face and you're acting like everything is okay, when it's clear that it's not, let it go. Right? So that you can free yourself and fly. All right. That's it. That's it. Hi, Beth. I'm not lying. I'm just stunning with my love gun and woo! The osprey is flying. The osprey. Oh my God. Who else would come out in this weather but the osprey? Oh my God, I got to get underneath here. Can you see him flying high? I don't even know if you can see him. He's down below the houses. Come on, wait, come on. I'll let you see him when he comes around the corner. Oh, come on. They want to see you. Right between the palm trees. Oh, come on. There he is right there. Oh my God. Yeah, baby. Woo! Look at him go. Ha ha. Yeah. Woo! Oh my God, you guys. Important information is pending. When the osprey shows up, there's an opportunity coming. And it's going to be here very, very, very brief amount of time. So you're going to have to act on it. You're going to have to act. And the timing is going to be very, very short. The opportunity may not come around again. Oh my God, it's windy and it's wet. Hold on. Oh my God. That was amazing. Who else would fly in this weather but the osprey? Oh my God. That is freaking phenomenal. I forgot Aquarius. Sorry. I'll do Aquarius. Oh my God. It's a good thing I forgot Aquarius because I got to look up and see. Oh, you know what? Maybe Aquarius is the osprey. I heard in my head, I am Aquarius, remember? So there may be somebody that's on the cusp of Aquarius, and he is the osprey. Oh my God, my glasses are all soaking wet. Just a second. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh, I met you in the dark. You lift me up. You made me feel like I was enough. I am Aquarius. We danced the night away. Oh, Melissa, you're Aquarius? I heard in my head, in my dreams. I'm not in my dreams, in my, like, audio. I hear audio sometimes. I am Aquarius. Oh my gosh. My dad's Aquarius. And he's wearing a poker face. He's acting like he isn't bothered, and he is. He's lonely, and he's sad, but he's bitter, and he's mad. And he doesn't want to forgive and let go of the past, so he keeps himself in a mental prison. Wow. That was amazing. Osprey totem. Okay, so for the osprey, seriously. For the osprey. For those who chose the red cardinal, it talks about self-importance, but a proper self-importance, not arrogance. Right? It's about nobility of self, knowing, being proud of yourself. It's about being noticed. That osprey was noticed. He was like, look at me, I'm here. Right? Yeah, baby. So important information is pending. Stay on the vigilant because an opportunity is coming and you're going to have to act quickly. Your response is, you're going to have to respond quickly to something. So be alert. Stay on the alert. Oh, something's coming. Something's coming. I'm excited. I love the osprey. The osprey is my spiritual twin. Oh my God. I am the osprey too, because of course I am my spiritual twin, but I'll show you. Look. There's the osprey flying above me. The forest mermaiden. There's the osprey. Oh my God, he was amazing out there. Oh! He was so freaking awesome. Okay, Aquarius people, I apologize. Saving the best for last. Aquarius. Soulmate. This is your soulmate, and you damn well know it. Yes, this is your soulmate. Holy granola. And he just showed up. Wow, I have an Aquarius that's a soulmate. I know that because my osprey just showed up. This is freaking awesome. Oh my God, song, Say You Won't Let Go. My glasses are getting all fogged up. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, this is your soulmate. It's unmistakable. It's unmistakable. Now, my son is my soulmate, right? We're both Aries, and he is my soulmate. I haven't looked at his, I've got something in my eye. Sorry, guys. I gotta look at my son's birth chart because I don't know what his moon sign is. But he is my soulmate for sure. And so a soulmate can be a friend. A soulmate can be a pet. A soulmate. but the osprey showed up and that is my soulmate. Oh my God. Oh my God. So for you guys, yes, if you had a question, look at this energy between you guys. You know your soulmate when you meet them. You feel now I told you we've talked about a karmic soulmate, right? And you talk about the soulmate for love, but the song that's playing, this is a loving soulmate. This is somebody that I knew I loved you then, but I didn't show it. I knew I loved you then, but I didn't show it. This is a loving soulmate. Aquarius. Wow. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but I can't. It isn't in my blood. Somebody's going through a difficult time. Possibly your soulmate is going through a hard time right now. They're overwhelmed and they're insecure. We've been getting that from me, right? Overwhelmed constantly. Just have a drink and I'll feel better. Take her home and you'll feel better, but does it ever? Somebody is going through a difficult time right now and needs support. Your soulmate. Your soulmate needs your love right now, Aquarius people. Or maybe you as an Aquarius need this love. So if you've been asking, is this person a soulmate of mine? The answer is clearly yes, right? You may be asking, when am I going to see? Oh, when is your soulmate coming? Soon, soon, says the osprey. Important information is pending. When is he showing up? Very, very soon. This is validation that it will occur. Oh my God. Aquarius man, that was exciting for me. That was exciting for me. I get very excited when I see my animal messengers, but especially a glorious one like that. When no other bird in their right mind would fly, that one would. Because that one's Batman. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Oh my God. because he's a pilot. Oh my God, that's why the song Toxic by Britney Spears came on. Oh my God. The lake right now, if you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but the lake has got waves on it. It's got waves. It's so rough out there. Correct for neutrality. And I think that's another message. Who in their right mind would fly into this storm when I'm so whipped up with the waters of my emotional waters? My osprey would, because he's strong as I am. Correct for neutrality. And you better start flying. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Aquarius men. Do something for someone else, Aquarius men. I can't believe we keep getting this one. Give your attention to someone else other than yourself. Give your attention to your soulmate. You know what? The osprey is a lone bird. He's out there flying by himself. He needs to give his attention to someone else. He's holding himself back. Aquarius man, stop it. Give your attention somewhere else. Give your attention to someone. Do something for someone else. Do something for somebody outside of you. It's not about you right now. It's about them. They need you. Whoever this might be in your life or even outside of your life. The important message is just do something for somebody else. 4 and 1. 4, there are angels all around you, completely guiding you and protecting you and loving you. This is one of your guidance messages, to do something for someone else. 1, keep your thoughts positive. Focus on the positive and allow it to manifest. Your thoughts right now you're creating your future. If you don't like what you're creating, change your thoughts. 4 and 1 together is 5. There's a significant change occurring in your life, always for the better. So focus on doing something for someone else. Create that opportunity. Remember the osprey said, there's an opportunity coming. There's important information pending. Well, Aquarius man, the opportunity is coming for you to do something for someone else. What can you do to be considerate to someone in your life? It doesn't have to be big. A small thing can be a big deal. Hello, I've missed you. I send a message. I send a text. Do something today to let someone know that you care about them. Emphasize on doing something good, Aquarius men. Aquarius females. Correct for neutrality on all levels. That was amazing. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the red cardinal, or females, consider your foundation. Female Aquariuses. What are things like? Right? Is your home a happy place? Is it a safe haven? Is it somewhere someone wants to be? Is it a peaceful environment? Is this a place to go to get away from the outside stress of the world? Right? Is your home a battlefield? Or is it a safe, warm place? Is this where I want to be? This is stormy weather, man. I'm flying out. I want to come home to this, right? So if you got somebody that's out, your kids are at school, do they like coming home? Do you like coming home? Does your home reflect you? Is your home warm and welcoming? Are you happy in your home? It doesn't have to be a huge home. It just has to be a loving, warm home. Ask yourself, how committed am I to my foundation of my home? Your home also is yourself, right? We are our physical home. How committed am I to making my life be the most wonderful and the best for myself and for others involved? How committed am I to my foundation? If I have a soulmate connection with somebody, how committed am I? Am I busy hanging out with my girlfriends, watching my soap operas, gossiping with my people at work, complaining about this person or that, all tied up in the kids and living my life vicariously through the kids and forgetting about my soulmate? You married him, not the kids, not the friends. That's the one you chose. How committed are you to your foundation? You have a soulmate. Now, if you're not married and you want to have a foundation, you need to build a strong foundation, right? You want a soulmate connection? You need to have a loving, strong foundation with yourself. You need to be able to be on your own. You need to be self-sufficient. You need to know how to love yourself and nourish yourself and have fun. You don't want to be a bitter, angry, dried up old prune. You're not going to draw somebody towards you when you're bitter and you're hating on men or you're hating on women, right? Yeah, they're all the same. You're going to be by yourself a long day, right? So if you want this, how committed are you to it? Build it and they will come. Build a loving, peaceful, happy, busy, exciting home, a place where people feel welcome, where people recognize that you are giving to the world. You will draw that to you. Who was that? Aquarius women, right? All right, we're done. Who's first, Sandy? I say you're first. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We're going to be doing our personal readings for 11 people starting right now. Starting right now. And I'm going to ask you right now, what, if you're there, I don't know, Ingrid, Sandy took the names. Sandy is one. Okay. What I want to know is, Sandy, do you have a specific deck that you want me to work with? I will do that if you do. Otherwise, I'll allow Spirit to guide me, but answer me very quickly. And for each of the people that already know that they have a reading, if you have a specific deck that you would like me to work with, tell Sandy right now so she can add that. Otherwise, I'm going to choose for you, and I'm going to give you literally seconds to make those decisions. Okay. I said, are there any decks that you want to work with? Okay, I'm going to choose. I picked up the Spirit Oracle. So for just Sandy, the most important message for Sandy today on this day of self-love. Self-love and love for others. Love Day. Correct for neutrality. Happy Love Day. For Sandy, regret. There's nothing sadder than looking back at some part of your life with regret and wondering what you could have done, but you didn't do it. So you're being asked to go for it. Sometimes it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn this situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. I'm going to ask for a message from the Soulmate cards as well. Okay. Okay, good. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Sandy. Don't regret. If there's something that you could have done to make a difference, do it. I spoke about this yesterday, about sometimes we're in a position to do something, and if we speak out, it's going to cause problems. People are going to be upset with us. But we know that that's what we're meant to do. Our higher self is telling us that, and it'll make a difference for somebody. Even if we, in the meantime, have to go through difficulty, there's nothing worse than looking back and wishing you had. So do it. And then a personal message. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface to be healed. Let there be space for new energy to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness to light. Sandy, that's for you. Who's next? Sandy? I'm going to have these lined up because I can't wait this long when I have 11 people to read for. I realize that there's a time delay. But if I can have you give me, like if you can intersperse, just keep telling me who's next so I don't have to make everybody wait. And thank you. Gina, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Gina. For Gina, what is the message that's most important for Gina on all levels? For Gina, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Gina, what is the most important message for Gina? Renewal. It's time for you to switch off. It's time for you to take a rest. It's time for you to give yourself a break, a little bit of a holiday. Even if it's just the weekend, it's going to do a world of good for you at this time. Spirit says a change of scenery would be good. If you could leave your little town, maybe go to a neighboring town. It'll result in renewal, clarity, and sense of purpose. But it's definitely time to recharge. It's definitely time. As the snake brought out yesterday in our reading, it's a time for renewal. We're in a time of renewal. So while we're in a time of renewal, things are turbulent, right? So you need to rest. Our body needs rest. So maybe you're pushing it too much. And maybe you need to not go dancing this weekend. Maybe you need to do something a little bit different. But it's time for renewal. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm not going to name all the different decks. I'm saying if you had a deck that you had in mind, I would work with it. Otherwise, I'm just going to choose the deck. I shouldn't have offered that. It's too complicated. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sometimes people have something that they really, really want me to work with, right? They have a deck that they feel drawn to. So, and you guys know me, most of you know me well enough to know the decks that I have. But if something didn't jump to your mind, I'm just going to work with what Spirit wants me to work with. Sometimes we can just go away in our own house, right? Turn the phone off. Go away. I'm not home. I'm not available for calls. I'm taking a me day. I get that a lot. You know, I'm turning my phone off. My girlfriend Erica says that. I won't be available. I'm on vacation. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Gina. A great love life requires intimacy, trust, and the ability to share your feelings. Express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly, listen, be present, and always be with an open heart. Now, whether you have somebody in your life or not, you still have to express all of this out loud to the universe, right? Your doubts, your fears, your likes, your dislikes. We need to get clear on what it is that we want in order to manifest it. So that's a message for you. Okay, who is next, please? Thank you so much, Seth. Thank you very much. Allie is next. And I got the grace cards for Allie. Correct for neutrality on all levels, the grace cards for Allie. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Allie. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Allie. For Allie. Spirit's asking for you to trust. The more we follow our intention, the more we find that the right doors will open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. So the situation in your life is calling for trust. You might feel like you're exposed or you're open. You might be feeling vulnerable, but Spirit says, we've got your back. You need to trust us. Trust is what's being called for. Now, if there's somebody in a situation in your life and you're asking about them, I just asked a question in my mind before I got this card, and the answer was trust. You're being asked to trust. So a lot of times we don't trust because we start worrying about what our ego mind is telling us and we're not listening to what our heart is telling us. So focus on the love, first of all, and trust. Correct for neutrality. The song that's playing in the background is This Just Doesn't Feel Right for Me. You know, I want to raise your spirits, but I want to leave. So if it doesn't feel right for you, you need to trust that. If something doesn't feel right, trust it. Trust what your higher self is telling you. Your feelings are the barometer, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Allie, you are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love. Trust them with your insecurities, right? You'll be surprised and reassured by their reaction. It's not what you think. You need to trust. Love is all around you. This is beautiful. If you're feeling this way, exposed, raw, vulnerable, afraid to share your insecurities and your fears, and Spirit's saying you're wrong in what you're thinking. You need to trust. You need to share them. You're loved more than you actually are capable of even understanding at this moment. That's beautiful. All right. Joanne, awesome, Sandy. Thank you so much. Joanne, I'm going to go, I like that deck. I'm going to go back to this deck for Joanne. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Joanne. What is the most important message for Joanne? Correct for neutrality on all levels for Joanne. What is the most important message? Partnership. So Spirit speaks to us through people. Every person in our life is meant to be there for a reason. Because of other people, we are ambassadors of grace for and with other people. So this is talking about a partnership right now. So where do you feel comfortable? Where can you support someone? Where do you feel supported? Pay attention to the people coming in your life right now. Pay attention to the partnerships in your life at this time. They're there for a reason, to teach you either a lesson or a blessing. But pay attention. There's a partnership that's being spoke of at this time. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I think you'll be happier if I go. For a moment, I want to change my mind, but it doesn't feel right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Joanne, it's only normal to miss someone who is dear to you. But remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you're always united. Those that you love are forever present in your heart. So this could represent someone who's passed into spirit, a family member that's not near you, kids that are gone away at college, a loved one that's not there. This is speaking about, maybe it's a parent. I don't know who it is for you, and it doesn't matter who it is for everyone else, because other people are getting these messages as well. Right now, there is this partnership that is still connected to you. They're with you. The energy is with you, even if you're physically apart. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Amy, thank you very much. Song, I've been awake for a while now. Every time I see your bubbly face, you give me tingles in a silly place. It starts in my toes, wiggles my nose. I've been awake for a while now. You tuck me in like a child now. Somebody's aware, but hasn't spoken yet. Correct for neutrality on all levels. The rain is falling on my window panes, but we are hiding in a deeper place. That makes me think of that last card. Undercover, staying warm and dry. You give me feelings I can't deny. So even if someone is not with you, you know their love's with you. Physically, they may not be present, but their love is with you. You're together, warm, and there's rain. There's rain. There's eyes that are crying, missing you. Amy, compassion. Be gentle with yourself. This is about self-love right now. You're a magnificent being just as you are. This is about self-love, self-care. Don't turn away. Don't hide yourself. This is about loving yourself. There's such sadness right now in this. This makes me sad. So you need to be more gentle with yourself. Maybe you've not been kind to yourself. Maybe you've been giving too much of yourself to other people. I'm going to clarify with a different deck. It's going to be recorded. You can listen to it later. So right now, you're being told to be kind to yourself, be gentle, and you're being told to have balance. So there's something out of balance. You're not loving yourself. You're turning away. You're turning away thinking you're not worthy enough or not good enough. You're perfect the way you are. You need to own and acknowledge every aspect of yourself, the dark and the light, and realize that you're perfect just as you are. You will find the balance that you're seeking. You need to love the dark and the light within you. This is not a mistake. I felt sadness in here. I felt there's not the love that's needed in this. There isn't balance. You need to come back to the center and recognize that there's good and darkness within us both. And our bodies are perfect as they are, and we need to love ourselves more. It's important. For you to get double emphasis on that, there's no mistake. Thank you, Sandy. You're so right on with this. This is perfect. Thank you. Tammy, correct for neutrality on all levels for Tammy. Correct for neutrality on all levels, Tammy. Correct for neutrality. Tammy's getting the relationship cards, apparently. Correct for neutrality. Hi, Tracy. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Tammy. Breakthrough. As you break through old barriers, new paths and options are revealed. Congratulations. This marks a quantum leap forward for you. So what pattern have you broken through? You've broken through something. You've just hit a home run. Spirit says you've had a breakthrough, or you soon will. Because remember, the Osprey said important information is pending. Pay attention. Stay on the alert. You're welcome. So you need to break through old patterns. Maybe you need to break through old patterns, right? Old thought patterns. This is the way it's always been. This is the way I was raised. This is the way I've always thought. But it's time to break through into something new. New paths. Allow new paths to open up in order for yourself to move forward. That will bring you a giant leap forward. Hi. Thank you. Happy Love Day to you as well. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You're welcome. Tammy. Correct for neutrality for Tammy. Breakthrough. How do I clarify that one? I'm clarifying it with the Spirit Oracle, and it may not be a clarifier. It just may be a separate message. For Tammy, what is the message that's most important for Tammy? Okay, so Spirit wants you to understand that there's guidance through the storms of your life. They want you to release the past, okay? If you release the past, you're going to break through something. You need to allow new energy in. So if you hit this ball, knock this out of the way, get this out of your way, whatever this is, get it out of your ballpark and allow new energy in. because this is about flowing, going with the flow. So there's something here you need to knock away, get rid of, and allow something new to come in. Okay? Spirit's going to guide you and keep you safe. Get rid of this. Whatever this is, you need to knock it away from you. You will be guided and you will be safe. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Connie Cook. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Connie Cook. Connie Cook. Wow, Connie Cook got the Divine Circus Oracle. That's a trip. That's a big deal. I don't know. That's a big card. Everybody else is getting small cards, so I'll try and do this quickly. But I literally heard Divine Circus. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Divine Circus for Connie. The Juggler. Okay, so the Juggler. Are you juggling too many responsibilities? Do you have a lot of options in front of you? Do you have a lot of ideas that you're juggling? Right now, it looks like you're looking at some things in front of you. You're capable of juggling. You're capable of keeping things going as well. And Spirit says, this guy's considering something. He looks tired though. Are you trying to do too many things? Are you trying to fit too many things into your day? Because this guy looks exhausted. He's got too many balls in his hand, and he's not really paying attention to what's in his hand. I think because he's so tired. He's exhausted. He's trying to do too many things. So maybe there's ideas. Maybe there's commitments. Maybe you're wondering, how can I get this done? I've got that I want to do. I've got that I want to do. So Spirit says, choose something, right? Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Don't get ahead of yourself. Figure out, what do I need to do today? Choose that and move forward with that. Ask for help if you need it. But it looks like you've got a lot on your plate. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Connie. Correct for neutrality on all levels, Connie. Something wonderful is going to happen today. I just saw 3 white geese going across the water. We don't have the white geese a lot. And a goose totem, there's one out in front, 2 behind. They're pushing through the waves. The wind is really, really hard for them to get through their emotional waters, but one is out in the lead. And the goose totem says, your plans may go off track. They may go a different way than you think, but you're going to get back on track really quickly. But something very wonderful is happening. Also, they tell you that the goose totem never leaves a wounded bird behind. So that one that's going forward fast, there's 2 that are struggling to get through through the wind. He may have to turn around. He's not going to leave those ones though. So you may be feeling, whoever this is applying to, you may be feeling like you're struggling to get through your emotional waters. You're not going to be left alone. There's 3 there. It also represents 3 full circle completion. It also represents community effort, right? But 3, it could also be a third-party situation, and there's 1 trying to get away from the others. So making headway across the water. Those messages just went out. Who am I reading for right now? Oh, this is Connie's extra one. The Journey. You're soaring to new heights. Okay, so you're juggling. You've got ideas. You've got options. And Spirit wants you to experiment. So maybe there's a few things in front of you. They want you to experiment. They want you to play. They want you to explore. Something new, something exciting. Whatever it is, whatever these options are, they want you to find something new. Follow the rainbow across follow the rainbow. Those birds are struggling to get across the water, but they're going because they're going after something. And Spirit says, go for the gold. Go for the gold, whatever it is. Choose it and go for it. That's Connie. Christina. Correct for neutrality on all of us. Shadows and light. Christina got shadows and light. Christina. Now, you guys do realize that even though certain people are being called out for certain messages, that messages resonate for all of us. We're all getting guidance from Spirit with these messages. And I find it really sad that so many people sign off when they realize they're not getting a personal reading. Spirit is trying to talk to you through all of these messages. All of them. For Christina, a time frame came up. They're telling you to take action. That isn't even supposed to be out, but it came for you. So you need to take action in regards to something. Oracle of Shadows and Light for Christina. What is the message for Christina? Correct for neutrality on all levels for Christina. What is the message for Christina? Correct for neutrality for Christina. What is the message? Okay, wow. Christina, there's something tempting. Something that's going to be offered for you, and your higher self is telling you no. And it could be an offer somebody's, I don't know. It's interesting because your spiritual eye already knows what this is. But you're leaning towards it. You're leaning towards this. This is negative, right? This is spirit. This is negative. And spirit is saying no. This is the divine hand of God. And your message was to take action. Take action. And the answer is no. So I don't know if somebody's coming at you trying to encourage you to do something that you know already is not, it's not what you want. It's not your highest good. Or if you're tempted to like to me, when I went to the grocery store today, I wanted chocolate. I wanted chocolate. But I also am a little bit chunky right now. I'm a chunky monkey. I don't like the way I feel right now. So what did I end up getting? Apples. I knew what was better for me. I knew what I wanted. I wanted something else, but I knew it wasn't in my highest good. You already know what this is in regards to. Take action in regards to saying no. Flee from what does not work for you. Flee from what that is tempting you. It could also be negative self-talk, right? Your mind's telling you something. You know that's not the truth. Why are you saying things that you don't feel? Why are you saying that? Because you're frustrated, because you're upset, because you're worried, whatever it is. Why are you allowing your mind to get words out of your mouth that you don't feel? I don't know what it is in regards to you, but you need to take action, maybe to get yourself straight, maybe to get yourself pulled back, maybe what you can say even. Sometimes we say things and when we're frustrated or upset, and later we think, God, why did I say that? So what we can do is say, cancel, clear, delete. All of that burst out, whatever that was, whatever that thought was, whatever that expression was, and align me straight with what my higher self wants me to do, because clearly there's something Spirit is saying no, and you need to take action on it. That's your message. Who's number 9, please? My stomach is growling. I just took a bite of that like I was a seal. That was funny. Correct for neutrality. Cecile? Okay. So Cecile is getting the Shapeshifter Oracle. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Cecile, what is your message? Where did this deck come from? Where do you want to go and what do you want to risk? I'm not asking for somebody with some superhuman gift. I don't want some fairy tale bliss. I just want somebody I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want somebody like this. I want somebody here. Hi, Tracy. Cecile, Shapeshifter Oracle. What is Cecile's message? Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is Cecile's message? Be brave. You're being asked to move. You're being asked to fly. You're being asked to go outside of your comfort zone. This is adventure. This is daring. And you've wanted to do something, but you haven't done it. And Spirit says you're not going to let it stop you this time. A homing pigeon is wanting to take you to your true home, whatever that is. And you are equipped. Do not let fear stop you from doing what you have wanted to do. That's what Spirit's telling you at this moment. You're getting double emphasis on this. This is not a mistake. This is your message. Absolutely 100%. A lot of times we're encouraged to do things, be safe, don't go out in a storm, it's best not to travel now, or, oh, I don't know if I do that, why don't you play it safe? And Spirit's saying in this case, don't play it safe, right? You're being encouraged to go out. People may say, oh, that's kind of risky, oh, geez, I don't know about that. That's, why would you do that before having this done? Shouldn't you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G done before you do that, right? Remember I was saying before how in relationships, well, I want to have everything all organized. I'm financially not in a great place. I shouldn't be, in all reality, as children, we were raised that, you needed to be in a securely financial spot before you engaged in a relationship with somebody. It made sense. I was raised that way. But Spirit's telling you no. You know what? Sometimes that's not the case. Right now, I'm seeing another bird flying in this crazy wind. My God, that was a falcon. Okay, that was a falcon. Hold on. This message is for you specifically and for everyone else, but that was a falcon trying to make its way. Oh my God, I see it again. I wonder if it'll come close enough to us so I can show you. Because a lot of times I wonder if you guys think I'm just making shit up. Can you see it? Wait, you can't see it. Oh my God, it's making its way through though. I don't know, can you see it? Damn it, it's so bright. The sky is so bright. It's flying high. There's no way that that's an osprey. I gotta go outside. I gotta make sure that what this bird is. It looks like a falcon because of its long tail. If it's another osprey, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, I'm out in the rain again. Where are you? It's across the lake. I swear it's a falcon. You can't see it. It's going against the house, but I'll be able to see it once it gets over by the palm tree. It's going to shoot out the backside of this palm tree. There it is. You can't see it, but I can see it. That's a falcon. A falcon has a long tail. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I got to look that up. That's a big deal. Oh my God, you guys. We have gotten... Oh my God. Hold on. I got to clear my glasses off. Liger's like, what are you doing, Mommy? In and out, in and out. Hold on. Okay, so we had an osprey. And the osprey is a diving eagle, so, I mean, he's not going to let this weather stop him. But a falcon? Falcon. Hold on. Song playing right now is Blow Me One Last Kiss, right? I'm done with this bullshit. So the falcon messenger is take action on your passion. Okay? Your message was, do not let fear stop you. And the falcon showed up in a freaking storm, making headway across the lake. What I was laughing about was because when it went up into the storm, like if you guys can see, look at these palm trees. See those palm trees? How they're just totally blowing sideways? That bird, that falcon went out in that storm. People say it's not safe for you to fly right now, right? It's not safe for you to do that right now. It's not a good idea right now. That bird was freaking flying and it was like, woo, the wind was blowing it, but it was making headway. It was going across. And your message is pose brave flight. You're going to go there and do this. Take action on your passion. It will lead to your life's purpose. That is what the falcon is telling you to do, to take action. They want you to move forward. They're saying today, this is another message. This is really exciting because along with the goose totem that says this, falcon also says, today, something very special is going to happen. So embrace it with gratitude. Twice now we've been told that something very special is going to happen. You're being told to embrace an action, take action. You're getting double emphasis already on this message. First of all, you got double emphasis on the message. It came twice. I heard in spirit double emphasis. And the best strategy relies on being flexible, on unlimited resources. So whatever spirit throws your way, whatever you need, the falcon is asking you to be vigilant. It's weird because the osprey says to be vigilant as well, right? Because there's an opportunity. It's the same message. God, there's the same message. There's an opportunity at hand. It's going to be able for you to make positive changes in your life. It's going to require planning. It's going to require strategy. It's going to require action. But it doesn't have to take time because you need to take action on it. It's also reminding you need to stay focused, be grateful for what's coming. Something's coming. Something major is coming. And you're going to soar. You're going to be able to see things with a greater vision. Falcon people, osprey people, red hawk people, owl people, eagle people. These are independent people. These are people that have to stay alone. They have to have alone time to be happy. Not stay alone, but they know the importance of alone time, right? They have a very sharp mind. They're very quick thinkers. They move suddenly. They know how to work out problems. They're strategists. They're problem solvers. They're the same as the osprey people, the eagle people. They've got patience. They know when to strike. They're a raptor. All of the raptors are the same. We know. We focus on what we want, and when it's time to act, Spirit will show us when to act, and then we're on it. We're on it right then and go after it. We conquer challenges. Challenges are just a stepping stone to my success, right? We know. We get messages from Spirit. We get audio messages from Spirit. This is a blowing my mind message for you. Damn. Damn. That's amazing. Okay. Who's next? Cecile was 9. Who's 10, please? Damn. That was freaking awesome. So for all of us, you guys, something special is going to happen today. That something special has already happened, but something is coming. Tracy Bryant. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Wow, you get the Vampire Oracle. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Tracy Bryant. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Wow. An osprey and a falcon. Yeah, baby. Now all I need to see is is my red hawk? Come on, girl. I don't see red hawks flying in this weather, though. An osprey, a falcon. I don't recall red hawks flying in this weather. I just heard we like to play in the puddles. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Tracy. Nightmare. Whoa. Okay. Bad dreams, psychic protection. So, nightmare. You could be allowing your mind to give you negative thoughts. You could be having, literally, you could be having nightmares. You could be having difficulties. The number is 5. So there's changes happening that may be causing fear in your life. But this is talking about nightmare, right? So she's on her horse, though. She's ready to roll. So it could be that you're fearful of something. You may need to get information on something so that you don't allow fear to override you. You could be spending a lot of time up at night because you're not sleeping well. Spirit wants you to take steps to protect yourself while you're sleeping. So black obsidian, amethyst, an amethyst crystal quartz under your pillow will help you. Because there's something maybe that's affecting your energy while you're sleeping in a negative way. So this is a good message for me. I take all of these messages. So ask for shielding while you sleep so that you can sleep well. You're protected while you are sleeping so that you don't have nightmares, so that the dreams that you have, you recall comfortably. If there are lessons or messages that you need to understand in your dreams, that you understand them in a most comfortable way. There may be somebody in your life that's having a difficult time, that's dealing with a nightmare, that's dealing with disturbed sleep patterns, it's having difficulty sleeping. So ask for help for this one. This is the Night Rider. This is somebody that's, I'm also getting, be it, this person is do or die. I'll ride with you through the nightmare. That's what I'm getting as well. Be fearless. This one is fearless. This one can enter your dream time. This one can go with you wherever you need to be. I'm just getting a message right now for my twin soul. I'll be the Night Rider for him in my dream time. I'm a ride or die girl, man. I'll ride through you with the storm. Through the storm, I ride by your side. So this one says, I will ride by your side. Whatever the issue is in your life, somebody is willing to ride with you in the dark. Okay, that's your message. Who's number 11, please? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who's number 11, please? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who's number 11, please? Thought this was going to be a love reading, but I guess not. Andy? Okay. Correct for neutrality. Andy's getting a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Andy. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Andy. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Andy. You're being encouraged to take a leading role in your situation. You have the ability to lead in whatever this situation is in your life. This is the goddess of sacred power. So this one is going to give you the energy to move forward in a situation in your life. I'm thinking about the falcon. I'm thinking about the osprey. There's an opportunity. There's something coming up where you're going to be required to take action on something. Whatever this situation is, somebody needs to be a leader. Remember I said, as far as love and relationships, you know, people have been raised often with this idea that men do this, women do this. And I say, throw that out. That's bullshit, right? Because right now, I'm talking to a man, but I could also be talking to a female. Right now, it's important that somebody takes the lead, right? Because this ship is tossing at sea right now. The waves are all over the place. Somebody needs to step out and be the leader, and you're chosen. So you're the one right now. And right now, they're telling you not to be I like this. I like this. This is a message for myself because I wondered if I was going to have to be corrected for the way I spoke. And I'm getting, no. Sometimes you're not meant to be democratic. You're not meant to be diplomatic. And this is one of the times. Because everybody has an opinion Just like everybody has an asshole, right? Everybody's got one about how things should be done. But right now, somebody needs to step up and take a lead because nobody's taking control here. Somebody has to have the courage to say, okay, this is what we need to do now. So you're being asked to do it. You can be kind. You don't have to be a bitch or an asshole about it. But you do need to step up and take a leadership role. You've got to show your strength. You've got to pay attention to your intuition. And right as I said that, 2 crows went flying. The crows are the ones that are always trying to knock people off their path, right? They're irritants. You need to take control of a situation because somebody is doing something in a negative way. Oh, wow. My forget-me-not got knocked right out of its ring. Right out of its ring. My forget-me-not went flying. That's a message to me. Okay. Card for me. Oh, God, I got Shadows and Light. I didn't want Shadows and Light. I got Shadows and Light, though. All right, card for me. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is Linda Kennedy still there? And is Ingrid Newberry still there? Oh, there you are, Ingrid. Sandy and Tracy Bryant, Ingrid Newberry, Linda Kennedy, and who else was it that asked for a message before? I saw those names. I'm not opening it up to everybody. I'm not. But if Linda Kennedy and Ingrid Newberry and Tracy Wardlaw are still there, let me know. Tracy, you're there? Okay. And Melissa. Okay, those are the ones I saw. That's it. It's closed now. Tracy, Melissa, Ingrid, Linda Kennedy. Are you there? If you're there, talk to me. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Okay, Ingrid's there. Tracy's there. Melissa's there. Is Linda Kennedy there? Is Linda Kennedy there? Correct for neutrality on all levels. See, that's why I always say that to people. Don't take off. Don't take off. You don't know what I'm going to do. If she's not there, it's just them. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Here's a message from me. Me, myself, and I. I just heard me, myself, and my twin. Okay. For us. Okay, why does this have to happen live? Okay. You miss someone. Yes, I do. You miss someone. I'm living in a shallow grave. I miss someone. I miss that butterfly. He's not here. And I've missed people before in my life. The message here is you now know more than ever what it feels like to have a part of you gone. Song right now, I don't want to be alone tonight. I'm still thinking about the things you do. I don't want to be alone tonight. It's time to acknowledge how deeply you yearn for somebody's return. See, I can act tough and I can act strong and brave, but the truth of the matter is, there's this heart right here, and this one's missing. I don't want to be alone tonight, and I have to acknowledge that. So, I have to do this in front of all of you. I don't know, maybe I need to just release it. I don't know why. The message, I mean, it's clear. Everybody knows, right? It's clear. So why put it in my face? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Thanks. I need to ask for clarification for myself because I'm too emotionally involved. So I'm going to ask for Tracy Wardlaw. Can you pull a card for me? I'm asking a question in my head. If you could pull a card for me, I don't know if you're at work. I'm asking a question. Thanks. So I'm going to go on to the other people while I wait if Tracy comes back.
and has a message for me. I'm just leaving that. So, correct for neutrality on all levels. I mean, my osprey showed up, but I'm tired of him showing up like that. I'm tired of him showing up in the form of a bird. I need him to show up here. Melissa? Okay. I'm going to use my new deck that I love, the Spirit of Animal Oracles. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Melissa. The song is saying, look what you made me do. I'm dancing with somebody new. Look what you made me do. I'm dancing with a stranger. I didn't make you leave me. I didn't make you choose someone else. Song right now, I'm bringing sexy back. Correct for neutrality, Melissa. Correct for neutrality, Melissa. I don't know why Spirit had to do that, why that was important. Maybe my twin needed to see that. Maybe I act a little bit too, I don't know, strong. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. That's what he's saying. Correct for neutrality, Melissa. Oh, I love this. This looks like my liger. I was taking pictures of him last night. This is the lynx. This is the keeper of secrets. He looks like my cat. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your inner knowing. You see other secrets and you keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. The lynx. The lynx is able to survive in very, very cold conditions. It's important to keep other people's secrets. So take a look at this beautiful being and ask yourself, are you irritated because you have not had the alone time you need? A lynx needs to have solitary time. They might feel overwhelmed because they've got too much going on around them. The lynx is telling you not to tell secrets that you know you shouldn't tell. The lynx is saying, has the cat got your tongue? Is there something you need to say? You need to rebalance yourself, and in order to rebalance yourself, you need to be in a place of silence, a place of solitude. It's very, very important. They're so beautiful. I just heard I've earned my spots. They have to pay attention to their psychic antennae. See the ears, the tufts of their ears? That's their psychic antennae. So the ones who walk with lynx, they have the ability to see what other people can't see and hear what other people are not saying. They know what's going on. You have a telepathic gift, but you're not able to tune into your telepathic gift if your mind is too cluttered with too many things, or if you're too run down, or if you haven't had that alone time. So it's very important for you to gain your balance by making sure you have a sense of personal space and personal quiet. That's your message. Correct for neutrality. Self-love is the new sexy. I like that. That's very sexy. Tracy. Who was 13? Melissa's 12. Ingrid? Okay. Melissa is 12 and Ingrid and Tracy. Correct for neutrality. Is Tracy still there? She might be working. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ingrid. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ingrid. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ingrid. You need to play more. The dolphin's all about play. They know the importance of playing. They're also wanting you to breathe. The breath is important. Take time to breathe. Just breathe in the positive, breathe out the negative energy. Take in a deep cleansing breath. I'm seeing also that these two are up here and this one's down here. So we have our answers within ourselves. So dive down deep under your emotional waters. Take a deep breath before you do. Don't take it so heavy. Remember that you need to play. It might be that you need to swim away from certain ones that are around you, right? These ones might be playing on the surface of things, but you're more serious. You're deeper underneath here. It's more important for you. So go into your inner wisdom. Go with the flow. The sea puppies are the ones to the rescue. I always think of these are sea puppies. Seals and dolphins to me are the sea puppies. And to manifest, we need to play more. We need to not. So maybe I'm getting ask Spirit to help delegate, so that you have more time to play. Life's too serious, so it's time to lighten up, right? Jump out of the emotional waters. Interesting. The wind has slowed down and the rain has slowed down as well. So I don't know, why do I keep hearing a third party situation? So interference from the outside. Interference from the outside. Dolphins are friendly. They're happy and they're friendly and they're light and they're good and they want to help other people. This is about healing. This is about a healing coming forward and positive opportunities and going with the flow and allowing love and recognizing that love and joy and laughter, that's coming back into your life after maybe a time where it's been turbulent, where there's been negativity that's blocked out that. So this is a happy energy. So I think for you, what I'm getting is what would be important. You can go on YouTube and you can get dolphin sounds to meditate to. I think that's what they want you to do. They want you to have, when you do a meditation next time, put on some dolphins, the dolphin sounds, and just close your eyes and don't think and don't try and do anything. Just you are happy and friendly, so you are this dolphin. You're crying happy tears though. See, that's beautiful. I spoke about the tears yesterday and the importance of tears. There's a difference between tears that are from irritants and tears that are from emotion. They're very, very positive, and we're not supposed to stop them when they come. So I guess Spirit knew that I had that emotion. Remember, I got the message about expressing myself, and I was all fired up. But in all reality, I got to tell you, a lot of times, especially with people that are very strong individuals that work on their own, that deal with their own shit, we don't express ourselves. We can express ourselves in like a volcano type way. But to express the truth of the matter is underneath it all, there's love, and underneath it all, the tears, the emotional tears is what really needs to come out. That's the really, really important stuff. It's not the anger. It's not the passionate, vibrant. It's the tears that you can't stop. The ones that you're trying to hold in that can't be held in. That's what's freeing. Right? This is beautiful. I love this message. You are the dolphin. I love this. Love yourself. Go in your emotional waters and sing with the dolphins when you do your next meditation. Don't. You feel silly letting yourself get hurt. We all get hurt. I've been hurt. I've gotten hurt so many times. It's not even funny. But we can't shut our heart down because we'll never get the love we deserve. We deserve love. You trusted and you got shafted. So did I. I got fucked over. Are you kidding? I've been fucked over by my own family. I've been fucked over by the person I love the most in the world. I got fucked over, but I can't allow it to shut my heart down. I can't. I'm not going to allow it to shut my heart down because I deserve to be loved, right? And I like being a happy person. So good. So you've had the same thing happen to you. So release it. It's time for you to let love in. It's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to play in your emotional waters. So this healing needs to happen for you. So you need to do it, and so do I. We both need to do a dolphin meditation. I love being happy too, right? I'm not an angry person. People that know me, I'm a very bubbly person. I'm a very out there, I love being outside. I love animals. I love people. I love. But when you're lonely and when you've been hurt and when you're missing someone and when you've been betrayed, we've got to release that shit, right? We can't hold on to that crap. We deserve this. So this card was loud for you. All right, so who's next? Yeah, too proud. Forget the pride. You know what? There is no pride in spirit. That's ego. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I don't know who's next. I can't remember. Sorry. Tracy. All right, Tracy. Are you there, Tracy? You're very welcome. You're excited to do a dolphin nose. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. I know that they have like guided meditations, but for you, I wasn't told that. I was told just listen, just dolphin sounds. You can find lots of them on, and they have so much fun. They talk to each other. So it's like talking to our spiritual family, right? It's like talking to our angels. So whenever you hear that, they have these clicking sounds. They're conversationalists, dolphins. They travel. They're a team. We're on each other's team. That's why we're here. We're soul family, but so are the dolphins. I don't know if you guys know, right? I'm a mermaid. I come from Atlantis. The dolphins are my best friends, right? They're out there. They're my sea puppies. So we got to communicate with the aquatic world. So do it. Mermaids dive with dolphins. Correct for neutrality. But you know what? Just like Ariel, or they go down under the water, but they have to come up out of their emotional waters to breathe. They can't stay underwater all the time. But they ride the waves. They ride the emotional waves. They play in the waves. They're awesome. They save people, right? They save surfers. It's so cool to be on the coast and watch the dolphins surf for the waves with the surfers. That's such a cool thing. They're amazing. Tracy's going to do a mermaid. What was it, a mermaid? What were you going to do, Tracy? And how many people have actually gone with the dolphins? I don't like that in SeaWorld and stuff like that. I don't like them being in pens. I don't agree with that. But if you have swum in the ocean, like I've been in Hawaii, I took a boat across, a dive boat. We were diving off a little island off of Maui. And as we went out in the Zodiac, we were in like a 6-man Zodiac boat. And we had a pod of no less than, there must have been 3,000 spinner dolphins. I had videos of it. Unfortunately, I had pictures too, and my photo albums were all stolen, but they were riding right next to the boat. You should have seen me, you guys. I had to wear a vest, so it was in my way, but I was like leaning over the front of the Zodiac with my hands on both sides with dolphins under my hands. It was the most amazing thing ever. It was amazing. I used to be a fantasy of mine to swim with dolphins. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. When you go do your meditation, your dolphin meditation, close your eyes and be in the water with them. Swim with them in the water. Imagine yourself as a mermaid, moving your mermaid tail through the water. Oh my God. I've got a mermaid blanket my best friend Diane gave me. You put your feet inside of it. I'd show it to you, but Willow's asleep on it right now because she's a mermaid. She's me. It's a mermaid, and you go right inside of this blanket. So that would be a perfect blanket to snuggle into and close your eyes and do a dolphin meditation. It would be beautiful. Okay, Tracy, correct for neutrality. Tracy, are you there? I asked you to pull me a card. Are you at work? I don't know. You're probably at work, and that's probably where you disappeared to. If you are there, Tracy, and if you have any cards with you, I'd love a card. If you don't, that's fine. I already know I got my answers within me. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Tracy. Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Oh, I love this. You got Ganesh, the obstacle remover. You know what's cool about this, Tracy? Remember what we were talking about you and Dan? You love each other. Do you know how much elephants love one another? They never forget. They are so loyal to their family members. They are loyal to the death. They are amazing. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So there you go. There's your message for what we were talking about. You are Ganesh. Remember I told you guys, I don't worship Ganesh or Lakshmi or a Buddha or any of them. They're symbols to me. We have this energy within us, right? I look at them and you are Ganesh. You are the obstacle. remover in your own path. This is freaking awesome. Oh! What did you say? So whatever obstacle that you think is in your way, it's going to be moved by you. You're the one that's going to remove it for your loyalty and for your love. Oh, wow, I'm getting a message for you and Dan right now. Little Talks. I can't think of who sings the song. It's Little Talks. Listen to the words Little Talks. This is a very important message for you. Some days I can't even trust myself. I hate to see you this way. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry you safely to shore. This is an important song for you, Tracy, for you and Dan. So right now, do you need to develop a thicker skin? Are you getting your feelings hurt easily? Is there something in your situation that doesn't smell right? You need to use your nose to sniff it out and figure out what it is. Seek the truth. The signs are all around you. The elephant is very, very smart. Don't allow distractions to get in your way and make you forget something important. Forget the love that's the most important thing. Elephants never forget, right? Nothing's going to get into your way. Elephants will help you break down any barriers that are in your way. You're going to be successful. The elephant in you is going to break that down. It's going to teach you to have a thicker skin and deal with things. This song, Little Talks, you're going to understand what's going on in Dan's mind. You're going to understand. You're not going to take it personally. You're going to have to develop a thicker skin about certain things. Baby elephants. Do you know that elephants cry? Elephants cry. And it's also talking about it takes a tribe to raise a child. And there is an inner child inside your husband that is yearning to be loved. There's an inner child inside of you that yearns to be loved as well. That's why you have soul family. Elephants are a tribe. We take others in. So whenever you're feeling like you're overwhelmed and you can't carry on, don't talk about your negative experience. Don't talk about the negative stuff. Just reach out with your trunk to grab onto your soul family and reach out for the positive. I need a positive upbeat. Don't talk about what's negative. What is it that you need? You need something that's positive. You're going to reach out to your soul pod. You're a take charge individual. You're an Aries, girl. Aren't you an Aries? I think that you are. So you're a take charge individual, right? You're outgoing. You're a generous person unless people really piss you off. You've got a gentle soul. You've got a gentle nature, right? You're loyal. You're protective of your family. Know all these things about yourself. And this song, Little Talks, is vital for you. Okay? Sandy says, thank you so very much for all the love you give freely to all of us. You are very much appreciated, and I love you, my dear, sweet, fantabulous soul sister. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, so Melissa, Tracy, Ingrid, and I guess Linda never came back, right? Linda Kennedy? I'll speak to her privately. Okay, so I think I would like to draw a card for the collective soul family before I go to work. I haven't even started work. If anybody would like help with a private reading, dream analysis, or anything else that I can help you with, my website is www.thewhispersofangels.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I'm your girl. And I'm pulling a one for the collective. And it's coming from the shapeshifters because that's what we are. We can shapeshift out of one situation and straight into another. And remember the two major messages that we got. Falcon Totem and the Osprey. To stay on the vigilant. There's something positive that's coming. An opportunity. We need to stay alert. Important information pending. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So this is for all of us, okay? It's a time of healing. It's a time of peeling off the layers. This skin is shredding away. This is a time of healing, and this is a time of knowledge. And this is about taking a bite of the apple. This gift that we hold in our hand, take a bite of it. Don't be afraid of your gifts. Use your gifts to help yourself and manifest with others. I got this apple in my hand, and I'm not afraid to bite into it. I don't care what other people think of me. I'm not worried about what other people feel that I should do or how I should be. I've peeled away those layers, right? This snake that comes to me is a snake of healing and rebirth and transformation. And that's what we're all undergoing right now. So this apple that we have in our hand, we've got what we need. Take a bite of that juiciness. Nourish yourself and plant seeds for the future. Don't be afraid to use the gifts that you have. All right. That's it. I'm going to upload this if I can save it and share it with everybody on YouTube. Thanks for being with me, you guys. Spirit has always got to reduce me to tears. I don't know why. I don't know why. But thank you for being with me. Hold on. And that's a wrap. Check this out. I got to show you something. Kuan Yin and Lakshmi, Buddha, Ganesh, all of them are in my house as symbols, right? And the card that I pulled for myself, for all of us, was the card of healing. And also, there's a lot of emotional energy right now. There's a lot of rain. I was crying. Ingrid's crying. Several people in this reading today said they've been crying, right? The message was that we need to be compassionate to ourselves. This is, after all, the day for self-love, right? So as I was just getting ready to call it a wrap, I looked, and look what I see. This is Kuan Yin. That is the face of Kuan Yin, and she is on the body of the serpent. So there's no need to fear, like religion tells us to fear things that are different. It's all about self-love. It's all about healing. It's all about compassion and kindness, right? And there's no love and compassion and kindness from somebody breathing fire and brimstone from the pulpit. It's about love. This whole day is about love. Love of self and love of others. I got rose quartz. I've got garnet. This is literally a window ornament. And I decided I'm going to put it on. A window ornament. So that's interesting because our eyes are the windows to our soul, right? So make sure that you're looking through the eyes of love. That's our message. All right. That is a wrap. Thank you, everyone. Kuan Yin is the Ascended Master that's working with you, Sandy. Awesome. Well, I feel that you are working with that energy. That's beautiful. I like that. I've got so many things around me that make me happy. You know, I've got deer around me. Don't mistake a gentle person or a quiet person for a weak one. Also, you're coming out of a difficult situation, so walk gently on your path. Right? You're going into a situation that you may not be aware of, so walk gently on your path. Even my little deer have their hearts lit up. Right? There's love in the hearts of the deer. I've got my horseshoe from Barbara. Don't throw your shoe, pretty pony. Right? There's good fortune that follows you. Compassion and kindness and healing. Don't let the voices in your head overwhelm you. Right? Recognize that you can fly higher with the red hawk and with the eagle, and you're supported by spirit, a loving, healing, kind energy. It's safe for you to be open, vulnerable, and exposed. Spend as much time out in nature as possible. So many things. So many things. Oh, here. I looked at this and I thought, that's me. My back is killing me, but I'm running after the flowers, right? Pick the flowers of your life. And here's this guy in my life. He's falling in love whether he likes it or not, right? Here I come, my sore back and all. I'm smelling the flowers, smelling the roses. Taking time to smell the roses while this one falls in love. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'm going to let you go. I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to hang up. Namaste. Happy dolphin meditation to who's going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll talk to you guys again. I love you. Bye.